I am. All right, we are live, guys, and we're here with Nathan. Talk real quick, so make sure we got a good level on you.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Alright, you're perfect. And I have the game up pretty loud, so now. But anyways, so if you're watching, we're exploring the new AirfoilLabs King Air 350. Just downloaded. It literally just came out what, an hour ago, maybe less.
Yeah, something like that.
In the X-Plane.org store. So anyway, this is kind of like it's a chill stream, but we're just looking at it, and I liked our reactions already so far. That I just wanted to I wanted to share with the rest of you guys who may want to be interested. So it's gonna take us a while to get off the ground, but that's usually how it is. Right now we're just learning how to fly it. Yeah, so anyways, where were we?
Bro,
I don't want to take any longer. Like, the stream is just kind of in the background. That's like, it's not even the focus right now. I really want to focus on this. So yeah, I was looking at the engines and I was talking to you about how I could click on the engine cover. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Alright, so I haven't clicked on the engine covers yet. I've just been exploring like the other things that you can take on and take off, like all the pitot covers, the intake covers. But then also the different camera views are just, they're really nice.
It really is. Like, I don't even think I'm going to use X camera at all now that I know that all these extra views are here. I'm going to click on the engine cover and you'll see it actually spins the prop as if I was moving it with my hand and then puts the cover on it. That's just dope. That's such a small detail. It's just so cool. It's something that flight simmers love, you know what I mean? You put your mouse down in the bottom left and it'll hover over here and you can see the exterior view camera. So I'm gonna click on the wing tip. Let's see what we can do over here. We can, oh wow, bro, did you see the fuel truck?
That's okay. So that was what happened. When I clicked on that, I started tripping out. I'm like, okay, bro, you got to start the stream right now.
That is crazy.
Yes.
You click on the fuel pump, a truck comes up. That is just...
That's ridiculous.
And the cool thing is you can actually move these cameras around. Like, it's not stuck there. So like the controls are still the same. I can go around and look at this a different way if I don't like how that's looking. And that's just, dang, man. No wonder it took so long for them to release this plane, man. There's so much more into this than I thought. There's even a second cover. I'm not sure what it goes to. What's up, Raven? Good to see you, man. Thanks for watching. What is this other cover down here?
I just had a camera get stuck. I'm reloading.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Is that ground? Electric, maybe? Right next to the
camera
fuel.
may be good and stuck, bro.
How did you mess it up so I know?
I don't know.
What's up, Justin? Good to see you, man. Yeah, right now again we're just exploring a newly released plane on X-Plane 11 by AirfoilLabs, and I'm not sure if I posted this on YouTube yet. What happened? Is it not working for you anymore?
No, it sucks.
Did you mess up a camera view?
Every camera I go into gets stuck inside of the plane.
Oh my god, I want to make sure I don't do that. So I'm not going to feel it right now, but I just think that's freaking dope. I'm going to leave it out though. So what did you click on to get you stuck wherever you are?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I was just clicking around on views and all of a sudden that happened.
Oh, I think if you move one camera, I think it moves them all. But yeah, when I go over to the left, you just kind of hover over here. It has like these different UI menus, which is really cool because I personally like to take a lot of screenshots. I don't like, for example, nothing against Coronado, but I don't like when they have their Coronado icon on the left all the freaking time. I like that on here, you just move your mouse to the left and the UI will pop up on its own, and you don't have to worry about it. That is nice. So, but the back of the engine cover pops up too. I guess that's where you can put storage, you said?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try another reload and see if I can get it back.
I feel like I'm messing with like a model airplane. You're just walking around opening up all the compartments, you know what I mean?
Oh, it is so nice.
Let's go over here. What can we do on this side? What is this? Another fuel? Is this fuel? Oh yeah, because you can fuel on both wings, so both sides do open.
Okay, I got my camera back.
Nice. So what did you do to fix it?
Just reloaded the aircraft.
I'm pretty sure somebody who may watch this video later, it may happen to them.
Yep. Yeah, I just reloaded the aircraft and I was good to go this time.
Where does this one go? Just disappear? Oh no, that's cool too. So all the wires, so like if you open up the left and the right fuel cap, the wires literally go from wherever you are to the gas truck. Like it doesn't unrealistically do it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Darn cool. Alright, let's see what other camera views we have. On the outside. We'll go to the back. Anything I can do back here?
Bro, this plane looks so good.
It does, man. Oh, look at that. There's a, wow, there's a tie down, bro.
Oh, I see that.
I think these cameras will go faster. That's cool. Yeah, so you click. So like as you go around the aircraft, I wonder if it's only in these quick views that you can do that. Superboy, yes, this does work with FS Economy. You can alias it as a 350. You can alias it as a 200 if you want.
Speaking of FS Economy,
what's up?
Was this the first big plane we bought?
For us?
Yeah.
This was the first.
I think it was right after Caravan.
Yeah, this was the first bigger plane that we bought for Blue Arrow Charters.
So we've been waiting, what, 8-9 months? We've had that plane.
We've been waiting a long time. Because when I found out that this plane was coming out, I was like, we have to get a King Air 350.
That's a good question, Superboy. We'll find out.
Oh yeah, we don't know yet. We'll have to find out. This is our first look at it. I'm curious because before, like we've had a 350 for FS Economy, but we've been flying the 200. I've been using the Caranow 200 version of it.
Yeah.
So now that I have a 350,
the 350.
Yeah, you haven't because you don't have it. You don't have the all you have is the C90.
Yep.
Thank you, Superboy, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see.
Bro, I'm gonna try and do a startup like I would in the C90. I'm just gonna go for it.
Go for it, man. Let me know if it works. It might be more complicated than that. Alright, let's open up the engine cover. I love this so much. And then we'll put the engine covers on. So legit.
Oh.
That is just, I feel like I'm playing plane mechanic simulator right now. Look at this. That's so cool. Wow. The detail in here is pretty legit, man. You can close it by hitting this right here. And then boom. That is so cool. Thank you, the Nerdy Nerd, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal.
What's up, the Nerdy Nerd?
You know him?
It's a buddy of mine. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about posting the stream on Pablo D, but I don't like promoting myself. I'm weird like that.
I hear you.
I'm really weird like that. Like I don't know. I feel weird promoting my own my channels and stuff like that. So I just don't. I'm like, hey, if they show up, they show up. All right, let's see. What else can we look at? That's just cool. Oh man, I just really look forward to flying this plane. But we're just gonna take a look at it for a bit longer. Let's go to the nose. And what can we do up here? So there's a pitot, so we can put the pitot covers on by clicking on them. Pretty cool. What is this? Oh, what? The toe. The little toe thing. Can I pull it?
That's sweet. I think you can tow it. I think so. There it is. There it is.
How? I don't know what to do.
Oh, that's the button I hit.
Wait, is that the button you hit?
That was the button I hit. Now try and get out of that. You're not going to get out of it.
I'm out. Oh, no, I'm not. Uh-oh. Did I break it just now?
Yep, it's broken. You got to reload the aircraft.
I think I broke it. Yeah, I am going to do a short flight in the King Air. We'll probably do some touch and goes around Cave Mod. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm totally up for it.
If you guys want to join us, if you're watching, if you have pilotage, we are on pilotage. Matter of fact, are you loaded in pilotage yet? Because I don't see you.
No, I've not loaded it in yet. I'm about to.
I fixed it. I fixed it, bro. Wait, do I hear footsteps?
What'd you click?
Wait, shh. I hear footsteps. There's a footstep sound right now.
Interesting. I know there's a walking, like there's a mechanic that you can walk around the plane. I don't know how to activate it or get into that mode though.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out now because I fixed it. Let me go to another view and see if it still works. I don't know, my view is like moving on its own right now. I don't know how I did that.
Alright, I'm starting.
Start an engine? Is it starting up like you wanted it to?
Yeah, I'm at 10%.
Alright, we'll go back to that. Let's go back to the interior for now and take a look at... Oh, let's go to the seats. We could do that too.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I need to
get a hot start, bro.
I need to turn it off because whatever I clicked on has me like moving forever. And I think it's this right here. But let me take the chocks off and see if I can actually move this thing.
Bro.
Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me because I haven't heard it yet.
You're gonna love the sounds.
I haven't heard it yet. I haven't heard it yet. How do I move the plane though? Thank you, Grow Adler. He says it's a known issue.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, Grow Adler? Good to see you here, bro.
We're not gonna try to move it because it's not working for me. But if you guys figure out how to actually use the tug, I guess is what you would call it, the little thing you pull the aircraft with, that'd be helpful. So let's go to another view. I might have to reload the plane. Right? Yeah, let's reload the plane.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
It's kind of like stuck. Start new flight.
Bro, I love the animations for all of the switches.
I think it might be still broken. Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh.
Did you have to completely restart X-Plane?
No, I just I went to developer and then
so you did it that way.
Aircraft.
It doesn't restart it with the engines on or anything?
It did.
And
then I had to restart it again.
Yeah, X-Plane has that stupid bug they don't want to fix whenever you reload a plane. The engines are on. Like, hey, I told you I don't want the engines to be on. What's up with that?
Justin, this is pay weird.
Yeah, thanks for. It is definitely not default. Oh my god! All right, I don't want to hear it yet. Oh, it sounds so good though. It sounds so good.
I'm not.
Oh, I hit reload again. No, I don't want to hit reload. I want to go to restart. I don't want to say. Okay. What?
So the startup process is like the exact same I've ever done on any other Beechcraft.
Great. Okay, so that means I know how to start it. I've flown I've flown everything from the C92 to 1900D. So
I'd be curious to hear Grau's thoughts on this. My method for starting this plane up, I do battery on, then I turn on the fuel pumps, put the engine to auto ignition, then I come down, turn my lights on, whatever, ignition start for first engine, wait for N1 to come up 12+%, and then bring the fuel in to low idle. Watch temps. I didn't get a hot start in this, so hot start and this one would be above 1,000, I think, something like that. Anyways, but yeah, everything went just like normal in any of the other King Airs that I've flown.
Cool. So I guess we'll try that. Let's go check everything first. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any tie downs or chocks or nothing like that. I'm actually gonna put the chocks on so the plane doesn't go anywhere when I start changing. Click there. Click there. And all of the engine, all the covers are out of the way. That's good. Yeah, my camera's fixed. I have to reload it, so. And it looks good. All right, cool. Let's go ahead in the cockpit, and I'm just gonna start the way I usually start it, which is similar to how you did it, but maybe.
Nice.
This is not the view I want. And I'm actually gonna switch to my X camera so I can use my track IR. Not working. Oh, there it is. Okay, can I hide this? Perfect. Alright, so the way I usually start a King Air is... looks a little different. I turn the battery on first. Okay, it's on. Everything is analog in this plane, correct?
What do you mean?
Like everything is analog.
There's some digital, like you've got the FMS down there.
Let me turn these guys off. I just realized that I don't want to see them. In my settings, I said that, hey, I do want to see the pilot all the time, but I don't. I just realized that I don't want to see them all the time. Settings, turn off the pilot. Wait, now they're gone. Alright, so what was I talking about? I forgot already.
Cannot remember.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Starting it up. So I usually get the battery. Oh, you retain the FMS, which should be over here. Oh, and there's a handbook. That's cool. Oh, that's helpful. Uh-oh, how do I get it off the screen? And then I usually just hit the right ignition to arm.
Yep.
I'm gonna check on the. I usually start with the feather down, not to cut off, but just down. And I hit, basically that's it, and I hit and just start right. But it depends, because like the 1900 is a little different. You gotta hold it.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
This one it'll stay on by itself as soon as you hit it.
So it stays on by itself. Perfect. I don't like the holding because you gotta have like an extra button for everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so let the turbines rise. You can see we have prop rotation on the right side. Fuel is on the right, far right. Let up halfway. I was doing both. Can't see it very well. We'll slide over there. Yeah, so we gotta go to fuel to low idle. I think it's quiet though, isn't it?
I turned up the sounds.
Alright, where'd you do that?
Definitely worth it. Just X-Plane. I have my X-Plane general sounds down.
X-Plane sounds.
Yeah. But you can also adjust the sounds in this with the cog, the little settings.
Yeah, my master is like all the way up, so.
Gotcha.
The settings? Where the King Air settings?
Yeah, King Air settings, you can adjust the sound there as well.
The call out volume, environment. I don't see.
Okay, you're all the way. You're... Oh, never mind. It was just those volumes.
Well, it's alright. I was turning my actual in-game audio up a little bit, but I think it's supposed to be quiet on the interior. All right, so that's how I do it. And then once we get to 64 here on the turbine, I go full. Keep the left one down. Once that normalizes, I will go ahead and turn on the right generator, which is here. And then
the only thing I'm not liking is I can't go to external cameras. Like if I just do a normal shift for external camera,
it doesn't work.
It overrides. Well, now it's doing it. I don't know what's up with the cameras. They're a bit weird.
All right, so then I go ahead and shut the right ignition arm switch off, and the left engine switch will come on. I'll turn off the right engine. Actually, I do that in a different order. I turn the right ignition off, the ignition arm off. I turn the engine start switch off, and then I turn the left switch arm engine on, and then I turn the ignition on the left. A lot to explain.
There you go.
And we'll see that rotating on the left slowly. I like the kind of the tint that they have in the windows. It's kind of classy.
Yeah, it looks nice. I also really like the animation for all the switches.
Me too. I really like
it. It's different than I've ever seen.
Now we got 20%. Go low idle. Oh, that's high. Come on, low. It's alright, guys. We're all figuring it out together. Alright, that's low. Actually, the left one sounds really good since you're sitting right next to it. See if we can pop the window open.
Yes, you can.
Listen to that.
Hey, bro, this is some good scenery here. I really like this airport.
Yeah, it's a very nice airport. I don't see. You say you're outside somewhere?
I'm off your right wing.
I'll see you right. Hold on. Oh, I see. Oh, you're in a. Oh, of course, it puts you in a Baron.
Yep, you're in a Baron 58.
Of course, you're in a Baron. I thought they had a King Air one. Alright, I'm gonna go high idle. And left generator on. And then we'll turn the engine ignition switch off. Or the engine, yeah, that's the ignition. I always get them confused. Yeah, the ignition off and the engine start, the starter off, and then you'll turn the battery off usually. One. Uh-oh, that didn't work.
No, don't turn battery off.
Oh, it didn't
Leave
work.
your battery switch on. Just go ahead and switch it straight back on and you'll be good.
Yeah, we're good. It's back. Usually I turn the battery off at that moment. That's what I usually do.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because it usually overloads the battery or something like that. And the other, when I flew the Kirin Auto model, that's what it did. I also usually, before I even start the engine, turn the auto feather to arm. But again, I'm going to be, after this video, or after we kind of mess around with it, figure out the way that they kind of designed this to be started.
Yeah, exactly.
Avionics should be on, if they are on. Now let's see.
Oh, what the heck, bro?
Happen.
You're not gonna believe. Okay, real quick. Turn around.
Beacons on. Oh, beacons
look
on.
up at your 2 o'clock up in the overhead panel.
Like, around
maybe 4 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Look up.
4 o'clock?
Maybe 4 o'clock. Just look up, straight up at your overhead panel.
I'm looking up.
Right there. Click the oxygen mask on your side.
Oxygen mask.
Behind you, behind you.
Here. Okay.
Nope. No, turn around a little bit.
It worked.
Right there, right there.
Put an oxygen mask on. What?
That's funny.
And I can do a test.
Oh, that's funny, man.
And I can stow it. That has never been done. AirfoilLabs, good job. That has not been done. I like that. Wow.
They just keep coming, you know, these cool little.
It doesn't matter which one you click on.
Features I've never seen.
Puts it on you. Yeah, that is impressive. I have to say.
I like this plane, bro.
I'm loving this. We waited like over a year for this plane, man. Oh, it is my dog.
What's up, Blue? What's up, little Blue? What frequency we're gonna go to here? Oh, no, it's back in this way. Alright, I'm going over to 125.3.
I'm back. I had to shut him up. Sorry, guys.
There you go.
I don't usually stream at this time. He's usually bark when I usually stream. But anyways, yeah, detail's amazing. Absolutely. And you said, what was the frequency that you were gonna get?
125.3.
5.3. That turned on.
Hey, I'm gonna head over to the runway real quick. I'm gonna have to jump off here in a minute.
Alright, no problem, bro. Is there a switch to turn on the things on this plane?
So all of the radios. Oh, you're looking for that down bottom right. EFIS power, bottom right. On the lower pedestal. All the way down,
oh,
bottom
I see
right.
it. Both of them?
Yeah, both of them. Come on. And now you should see stuff start coming up. Oh, do you have inverters on?
Oh, there it is. It was slowly coming up. I did not turn it on.
Got you.
It is on now. Yeah, it's actually ready to stand by. I usually put those on as well. Anti-ice is already on. Prop test, governor. Show anti-ice on. Auto fuel vent. Stall warning will be on.
Alright, let's see how this thing feels on takeoff.
Environmental. We should have some bleed air we need to turn on over here. There it is. Squawk. Box set. Squawk VFR. What was the frequency you said again?
125.3.
I like
this plane will take off on the short runway.
It will. It's King Air is a short runway aircraft.
Let's
King
see
Air.
this
What was
guy-
it? 1253 is what you said.
Yeah, 1253.
I love how everything is like kind of delayed. Like when you turn it on, it doesn't just switch on automatically. Like it takes
It's
like
more
a second
realistic.
to actually get turned
Yeah, I love
on.
that.
I like that a lot.
Here we go.
I'm looking forward to learning how to fly this thing. I really am. Okay, so you're already on runway over there.
Yeah. About to rotate.
Close this door. Hey, look, he's a guy. I gotta give these guys names. I like giving the. I guess I don't need to do anything else. I don't think my I don't think I have my chocks on. Yeah, I do. Remove those. And then I will go back inside. And I'm actually going to turn my track IR back on. And we're just going to fly like this. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do.
I'm going to make right traffic.
X camera enable.
Bro, it feels good. Yep.
I'll see, my friend. Alright, see if my controls work like this should. Centered here. Get my seat situated because, you know, I'm a little short. Make sure I can see everything. Right. We're incorrect. Not the gear, but the flaps. Yep, that button works. Can't really see it. I don't have a view set up back there yet. We'll get that. Alright, let's release the park and brake.
I'm on right downwind.
What runway are you using? Jeez. I like that, how the plane just shook when I turned the prop RPM up.
Oh, nice.
Wow. This thing is so quiet though, it's crazy. Turn the sounds up for you guys. Let's enjoy. Trying to figure out, did you taxi in beta or in alpha?
No. I had a low idle during taxi and I went up to high idle once I got to the
the problem was. I'm in. Actually, no, he said low idle. There we go. Alright, we'll taxi over there to, what's that, 10 right or something like that? I can't remember the number.
Uh-oh, gear is not coming down.
Uh-oh. This thing is so far impressive and I haven't done anything with it. Alright, so my nose wheel steering is working on this plane. Some planes it doesn't work.
Yeah, this gear's not coming down.
It went up with the same button, yeah?
Yeah, well, the lever's moving.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just not
It
actually
could be a
moving.
bug. I guess once I get
I'm
up
not
there,
sure
I'll
what's
figure
up
out
with
if that's what the issue is. What's the altimeter right now, do you know?
I've just got mine standard.
Yeah, mine's standard too. Altimeter is 3001, just FYI if you're using real weather. Bam. Alright, where are you right now in the pattern?
Right base.
Sorry, I should be able to take off before you get there.
Just turning right base. But you're taking off on
10 right.
the right. Yeah, I'm gonna do left. I have no landing gear.
That is not good.
Not sure what's causing it.
Vessel traffic. Taking off runway 10 right. Vessel traffic. Probes are on. Landing lights. Taxi lights. Recognition lights coming off. Going to high idle.
Auto feather lights on.
What?
Airspeed alive.
What?
What's up?
60 knots.
They're talking to me.
Oh, I love it.
Who are you talking to? 100 knots.
V1. Rotate.
Oh my god.
V2.
I'm in love.
Positive rate.
I'm freaking in love. Listen to those
Attitudes
sounds.
check. Gear indicates on.
Oh, this is amazing. And we're right traffic here.
Alright, we're about to have a belly landing right here.
Flaps indicates up.
I'm about to find out if the gear will go down for me.
It went up, but it will not come down. I don't know, there's something about this plane, it feels like it's got like the right amount of weight to it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that because just yesterday I flew the Coronado King Air 200.
Right.
And flying this now, it does feel like it actually has some weight to it. Like I don't know. It's not like I have force feedback or anything like that, but it just feels like I have some weight to it. I like it. It feels good.
See if your gear works.
Alright, we'll check it now. I'm on a right downwind. Sounds like it went down. See if it actually went down. Yeah, it's down.
Weird, man. Mine did not come down.
If there's something wrong with your switch. I'm gonna go flaps 1.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna jump out and I may be back in later. I gotta go, feed some pigs.
Do you think, bro? I'll see you later, man. Thanks for
I'll see you, man.
chilling with me and experiencing this.
I'm loving this plane. I can't wait to fly some more,
bro. Yeah.
I know that's right. Alright, bro, see you.
Alright, see ya. Alright, we're turning right base. And for 10 right, it's the same runway we took off on. It's the gray one on the right side. You're down. That's what that beeping is. It's indicating that we didn't have our gear down.
200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums.
Alright, we're a bit fast and high. This thing does not slow down quickly. Yeah, I just noticed that, Nathan. This thing does not slow down.
100 feet.
My gear. Alright, we're gonna go around here. Jesus, wow.
50 feet.
Good to know. Alright, we're just around. Gear up. We came off of the base. We came off the base at 155. Did not lose a single knot. Didn't lose one knot. As I had my flaps all the way down. So that's good to know. We gotta slow down early and make sure that we're all good. We were too high as well. I'm gonna stay right at about 1,000 feet this time. And we'll keep our speed down too. Like I said, learn this thing as we go. But so far, really impressed. Just everything. I haven't really looked super close at the textures in the cockpit
200
yet,
feet to minimums.
but from the regular view right here, it looks pretty good. I like the scratches on the windows. Alright, we're on the right downwind. Speed is at looks like 135. We'll put one set of flaps down. Airport right there on the right. Plane is so legit, man. We're a bit heavy too. I have like a ton of fuel in this thing. I have enough fuel to fly for like 2.5 hours, I think. I'm gonna extend my downwind this time. We turned in early. We'll go out to, you probably can't see it, but this building right here, how far we'll fly out. But yeah, I've been waiting a long time to come out. When they first announced it, probably over a year ago or more, I was like, man, I gotta have that plane. I thought it was gonna release a lot sooner, but I think it had some delays and all of that. And around the same time, you know, we were operating a flight group on FS Economy.
500 feet to minimums.
And I was like, man, it's always been a goal to get the King Air, or even just a 200 variant. But I was like, you know what? If we're gonna get a King Air, let's get the 350. You can fit more passengers. And so we got the 350 in anticipation of this update. Airport. Oh snap! It's over there. Let's see if we can save it.
200 feet to minimums.
Yeah, I'm gonna land on the left side. I'll try to land on the left side. I know this is a horrible pattern we're doing right now.
100 feet to minimums.
Alright, gear should. Uh-oh. Might be having the same problem he had. Yep, gear will not go down. That's weird. Huh. Are we definitely gonna go around again? That's weird. I wonder why. Same thing happened to Nathan earlier before he logged off. That his gear wouldn't go down. And this shouldn't be a speed problem. We were only going 140, 145, 150, something like that. But it flies really well. I mean, it feels really good. It's very fluid. It feels like a plane should feel. See how it's kind of like when I go to the right, kind of slews that way. The rudder. I know I shouldn't do this at 500 feet, but I was kind of testing it out. We can do some stalls too. Since we may not get to land safely, because our gear doesn't seem to be working, might do some stalls up here. What's that sound? I'm trying putting the gear down again. Alright, so the sound went away when I put the gear down, but the gear did not actually come down. So, is it a bug, or is this something we did wrong? I don't know. Something we'll have to figure out later. That's a pretty important thing, though. You kind of need that. Kind of need gear to get back on the ground safely. So we'll enter back into the pattern once I find airport. There it is, and see if we can land this baby. We're a bit high. We're already on like 2,000, and this thing is not easy to slow down. I can already tell. Looking forward to learning how to use AFMC again. This is like a first look at this plane, so I haven't done any research into it just yet. But this is part of me learning how to fly it and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? I am planning on putting a video out, hopefully tomorrow. In-depth, more detailed video on a better look at it. Let's pull the nose up, we need to lose some speed. Pull the prop RPM back. Alright. I'm gonna turn base here. The reflection's really cool. Look at that. The tint that's on the windows is just, I don't know, it's just so classy looking. I was just tempted to put the gear down again. There's our runway right there at our 2 o'clock. And we're not getting an indication of the gear going down. Let's see if that works. Does anybody know? Let's see. I'm gonna set the autopilot so we can figure it out. Let's figure this out together. Autopilot is usually down here. Go to yaw damper. Not familiar yet. It's my first time flying it. I just hit altitude. Oh, here it is. Yaw damper, autopilot engaged. First next to the big
1,000 feet to minimums.
Yeah, there it is. It's not turning on. 4K. Yaw damper's on. Okay, I'll select. I don't know, what's our altitude selected right now? It's set to... Oh, it's set to 5,000 right now. I usually climb in IAS mode. Huh, weird. What am I doing wrong? Not allowing me to set autopilot engage. You see AP comes on, then it goes off. Let's see if we get an indicator or anything like that. Left DC gen tie open, left leader off, auto feather off, pitch trim off. And the eyes. All that, I could have swore I turned all that on. You want the auto feather on. Okay, that's on. Left chin tie. That is on.
Flaps up.
Wait a second, are you serious? We never turned the generators on? Again, I didn't use the manual to start this thing. We should, yeah, so now I can turn the battery off. Okay, now autopilot should work. Yep, there it is. Wow. What do you learn? Oh, look at that. Maybe that's why the gear won't go down. Let's find out. I'm about to show you guys what the stall looks like. Here we go, about to stall it. Turn autopilot off first. Oh, it disconnected. There's a stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Waiting for it to throw us down. This thing can float for a little while, man. I'm pulling the yoke all the way back. And we are losing altitude. Get out of the stall. We'll turn back to the airport, and let's test the.
Flaps indicates up.
I like the callouts. The co-pilot's callouts are really cool. Let's test out the gear, see if it works now. Oh. It won't come in. Okay, there it is. Man, I am learning so much on this flight right now.
Gear indicates up.
Learning as we go. Cool, so now that's what the problem was. So I'll let Nathan know, in case unless he's still watching, I'll let him know what his problem was. So basically the reason why our gear wouldn't go down was because we didn't start the aircraft correctly. So gear back up. And let's head back to the airport, which is...
Gear indicates up.
I don't know where it is. I think it's over there.
Feet to minimums.
I really wasn't paying attention in what direction we flew off to. I think it's that way. That's where the city is. Pretty sure it is in this direction. By that way. Okay, so now let's test out the autopilot. Altitude arm, and we'll hit autopilot engage. Aircraft is now flying itself, and we're actually going to change that altitude to 1,500 or to 2,000. And heading mode, and I'll move my heading to that direction over there. All right, cool. Autopilot's working smoothly. Now if we could just find the airport. We get out lost out here. So one thing I do want to figure out is how to what's up, Justin? Is how to get rid of this thing up top. It's probably over here somewhere. Never. Oh, there it is. Okay, turn it off. This thing is beautiful, man. Am I gonna have to go to the map and find out where the heck our airport is? Pilot's lost, guys. Pilot is lost. Pretty sure we're in the wrong direction. Let us let's try the FMC, shall we? On. Brightness? Maybe it's the brightness button. Oh yeah, it's brightness. So if you can't see anything, just turn the brightness up. And it just uses the default X-Plane FMS with a little bit nicer of a frame. Flight plan, and we'll say, I don't know. Why? Oh snap, I just realized we were on freaking pilot edge. I'm getting off. I don't know where we are, and I don't want to fly into any airspaces and get in trouble. Alright, so K-Mod, that's where we're going. Thank you, Samurai Black, for the, was that a host? Yeah, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate that, bro. Alright, so we set K-Mod as our destination, and we'll see if we can just fly directly there. Ready? Might need to turn something else. Die. Nav is armed. Oh, you know what? We didn't hit execute. See, the fix is always simple, isn't it? Pops out. That's cool. That pop. Right now it's showing we're going to VOR. We want that to be GPS. Question is how. Appreciate it, Samurai Black. Sync heading, CRS. Bye. Oh, look, there's prop sync. It's like we're getting farther and farther from the airport, though. Let's go ahead and just change our heading to go back the other direction. For now, until we figure out what the heck we're doing. What is this? Is this like some kind of radar? Yeah, weather. Oh, look at that. Again, guys, just letting you know, I don't know how to fly this. Again, my first time hopping in this version of the plane. Just kind of going through it, trying to figure it out myself. And that flight is outdated, by the way. I want this to say. Everything above is going to be like windshield lighting and stuff like that for the cabin. One is probably going to be down here. It says nav arm. How do I get it to fly to the nav? Big. Present positions of KMRY. That's not where we want to go. We want to go to the legs, and I'm just going to change this to Kmod. Try the nav data button above the autopilot panel. We need to put a camera down there so I don't have to keep looking down there.
Added camera 2 to category.
And turn off track IR on this camera so I don't have to make you guys sick. Yeah, man, jump back on. I think I'm still in our Discord chat, so hop back on whenever. And I'm trying to figure things out, so you can probably definitely help me. Superboy is helping us out too. He said check above here. We got. What is this referring to? Oh, I see. So that is actually changing that screen. Colin. Check 1 2. I got you. You're back.
Check 1 2 1 2.
I figured out the gear problem, bro.
1 2 1 2.
Got me? Can you hear me?
Hold on just a second. All right, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Sweet. What was up with the gear?
We didn't have the generators on.
Hold on. Sorry. There we go. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I heard you before.
I know. I had the stream volume on too, and I kept hearing myself repeat. I'm like, God, I can't talk.
What's up, Marcenic? Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Yeah, our generators were not on at all. So yeah, that's what the problem
What happened?
is. So to turn the generators on, like whenever you started playing, like remember when I told you I usually turn the batteries off and it wouldn't turn off, it shut everything off?
Yep.
Well, the reason it did that was because the generators were on, and to turn the generator on, not only do you have to put it in the on position, you have to go to generator reset all the way up, and that cranks the generator on, and that's what it was. So once I did that, all my lights came on, like everything came on, and then after that, my gear started working, everything was working perfectly.
How'd you figure that out?
I was just pushing buttons.
Bro, way to go. Way to go.
The right of the heading button, push nav DTA. All right, let's see. This? Okay, I don't know if it did anything. I don't know if it did anything. Right now I'm just kind of flying in circles. I got off of pilot edge because I'm lost. And I didn't want to fly into any airspaces on accident. Oh, I think I know where we are actually. Dude, I know we're going the wrong way. Going north. We need to turn around.
So would your gear not come down?
It wouldn't, and then I got the generator on, and now it's working.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was
That's
doing,
why the plane was so fast.
Yeah, I was doing you know, I was gonna do some touch and goes. I never got to do a touch and go. He says usually it swatches the modes. All right, so let's hit it again and change it to DTA button you mentioned. Problem is I can't. Can I? Let's see if they have a way, like in Caronado's version, where you can actually see the autopilot while still looking forward. Because I don't like looking down.
Yes, they do. They've got all the 2D panels.
Where's that?
Go over on your right or your left. Go up one more, right there, down.
Pilot, co-pilot.
Right there. Somewhere in there,
Wow,
I think
have
you can
all of the panels here. You never have to take your eyes off.
Yeah, I like that.
Looking for co-pilot. Oh, that's it. All right, so we got EFIS test, display, HSI, ARC. So let's I'll put a bunch of these up on the screen. So we're probably not gonna try to land. We'll probably just load back up at the airport again. Got our entire thing here now. Let's see.
Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at your screen now.
Oh, I hate it. And then they'll turn on the EAD. No, that's not the way we want. Actually, yeah, it says VOR, so that's good. That's fine. I gotta find out which one of these buttons actually fixes it. HSI does nothing. ARC. Actually, let me open up another one.
Is that Supra Boy that owns a Dash 8 in FS Economy by any chance?
That's cool. Superbar, are you the one that owns the Dash 8?
I just recognize his name.
There it is. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so ARC. So this he said he does own the Dash 8.
I thought so. I
think this is changing the MFD. Oh, what is this changing? No idea what this is changing. Pilot. Center.
Bro, that is such a mess. I hate that.
It's a mess. It is a mess. I would never have this much crap on my screen. I'm just trying to figure out what does what.
But imagine you have multiple displays.
Oh, yeah. And I think, look here, if you click on the top right, you can actually put it on a different display. So if I click right here, it's going to disappear for you guys. And now I have it on a whole new window. I'm just going to get rid of it, though. My reshade goes crazy.
There we go. That looks the best right there, though. Oh, wow. He had a Dash 8 and an RJ70. Crazy.
The one you said hit nav dat. So that actually changes. It shows different things on my display. So it shows ground speed versus ET, wind. So that's what that's changing right now. Nav DTE. It's not actually changing a mode. He's not doing anything for me. CTRS is changing the bottom, just showing that the CTRS is there. This one changes. Oh, here we go. The Collins, right below Collins, it says ARC HSI. That's changing just the display. It's not actually changing the mode though. Again, it says my nav is armed, like it's waiting for me to do something. Pretty much, let's see, RA test does nothing, radar, I don't know what that does, CRS. Oh, found it.
Oh, dang.
Found it. The plane's not moving, but I found it. Yep, there it is. Flying back to... So we're only 10 miles away. That far off.
Do you know where the pitch trim switch is at?
Should be in the... Yeah, center area. It says pitch trims right next to rotor boost and next to the cabin cabin.
Okay, I got it. Thanks.
Cool, so we figured it out, guys. Finally, we were 12 miles away from Modesto. Took us 12 miles to find out where the heck that button is. So that you guys know what it is a small switch, super tiny, right above the autopilot. It says CRS ACT, and that is how you change between nav mode, VOR, all those different things.
Nice.
Yep. That's what it was. Now I can get rid of it. Now I can do. Do you still fly on FS Economy Superboy, or are you kind of like phasing your way out? Says we're on. No, we're actually flying away. Yes, though, that's for sure. It says destination is getting farther. Why are we not actually flying there? Half mode disengage itself.
Does it take a little while for the HSI to load up? Did it take a while for you?
Yeah, it took a while. So now on to the next thing now I gotta figure out. So we found out how to switch to autopilot nav mode. Now I gotta figure out how to get the plane to actually fly to where I want it to go. Because it's still flying away. It's getting farther and farther. Maybe I need to put myself on an intercept course. Let's try that. My CRS is also pointing in the wrong direction. I'm switch back to heading mode. Like
oh, very nice. Superboy says he mostly flies the TBM and 727 all in flights. That'd be a fun route to fly.
Yeah,
just do nice little fast turboprop and
big change too from Dash 8 and RJ to
definitely
TBMs.
Definitely. Oh, there we go. Got my HSIs up.
I'm just turning my heading. I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing in. Let's find out what the actual... Oh, what direction? 8-4. Do direct. Direct, Kmod.
Yeah, I bet it's... Do you have the 727 Blue?
I do have the 727.
You like it?
I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that worked. I'm back in nav mode. We're flying. It's turning us to the right direction. We're 15 miles from Modesto. Yeah, it's getting automatically set the CRS for me, which is good. I believe this is a weather radar, the thing in the center.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Another thing we could test out is Kmod does have an ILS. Try that out. I know what the frequency is. Yeah, 850 is such a good plane, man. I love it. We own multiple TBM 850s and we sold them. Our King Air right now, we have a King Air 350, and it is at either 2E5 or what's the other one we have?
Yeah, it's down in Texas or New Mexico.
New Mexico. We got a new, we call them money routes, where we have two FBOs pointed towards each other, and they have like a ton of passengers. So we have a couple airports where we can fly our King Air 350 back and forth and have a full flight each way, and it's only like what, like 80 miles. And it takes me like 33 minutes to do the flight. Actually, you know what's funny, bro? I was actually thinking about doing it today because the passengers just re-upped. It's ready to be flown.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier today.
Right,
I was like,
now,
that is perfect timing.
Our King Air 350 is at 2 Echo 5, and it is ready to go. There are 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4. There's 19 passengers ready to fly.
Oh, excellent.
Oh yeah, there's 19 passengers ready to go. That's why I love that route. We have multiple of those now. So I mean, anybody can fly them. They're not like locked or anything for the airline. So you can bring your own King Air over if you wanted to and fly it. We wouldn't complain. We do own the FBO, so we'll get some nice landing fees and whatnot. All right. I was telling them I wanted to test out the ILS since I'm flying back to Kmart. I finally got the nav mode working and all that, so might as well go ahead and stress test this baby and see if we can get the ILS and all that working. We'll land on actually the ILS is only on the 28 right side, so we'll land on the opposite side we took off on.
You got frequency already?
Frequency is 111-9 local.
Nice.
We're 5 miles out. Actually, I should be able to see the airport. Yep, it's right there. I'm gonna do a 360 real quick. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and overfly the airport, and we'll do left traffic to 28 right. Right traffic. We'll do right traffic to 28 right. Well,
Sounds good. I'll be looking for you.
I'll go ahead and get back in pilot as I got out because I didn't know where I was, and I didn't want to fly into the airspace on accident. This airport is towered in real life, but it's untowered on PE, so we'll be okay if we just fly around here. But I'm back on, so you should see me fly over the airport here soon. I will switch back to heading mode and turn off nav mode, and let's get our frequency in. I said 111.9. Nav 1. Let me set up a new camera view for that. Not that I need to, but I like to have my own custom views. Turn off head shake. I don't like that when I'm on controls. Alright, so nav 1's me right here. Let's see, 111. Right, that's the localizer. And CRS is me 288. Final approach CRS is 288. The only way we can probably change that, going back to that thing we found earlier and switching to VOR. Kind of hard to see that, bro. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, it's a weird location.
I have to turn one of these on just to see that it changes it. I think it's a co-pilot one. Pilot one, there it is. And then I'll turn on the MFD, I think is the one I want. No, yes, no, I want this one. No, I don't want that one. Still trying to figure this plane out.
So you're coming in for 28 right, you said?
28 right, I just overflew it.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm trying to get,
I'm
gonna turn back. Actually,
right?
I'm gonna go ahead and turn my heading back that way. You're on the ground?
Yeah, I'm on the ground taxiing down to the end.
EAD? Yes, what I want. EAD, let's go to CRS Act. I don't know what it's changing it to. There it is. Cool. I can see it. Is that the glide slope? Yes. That's the right one. Yeah, it's gotta be the right one. Okay. Get our speed down. This thing is pretty tough to slow down. As you warned me after the fact earlier.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, I think part of the reason was I couldn't get the gear down, so I couldn't get that extra drag.
Yeah, that too. Airport's off our right wing.
Can you see me on the ground? Any lights?
A bit too far away to see you.
Yeah, you're too far. You're too far.
What's a black job? What are those referring to?
In FSE?
Yeah.
Just anything that's not a green job. The font.
Oh, I see.
Like the system generated jobs.
Oh, I see. Alright. Now, how to change?
I had a B37.
CRS is going to be one of these.
Oh, wow.
There it is. CRS, what did I say CRS was? CRS is 288.
Could you make a traffic call just to see if I can hear you?
Oh, if mine's working. Let me see.
What's our frequency again?
It was
1253.
Modesto traffic, King Air, Modesto traffic. Hear that?
One moment, I was not tuned to it. I'm trying to taxi and tune radio.
Unable to find view ID.
All right, try one more
I
time.
don't feel like mine's working. Modesto traffic, King Air, en route. That's a traffic. It's a random call. That's a really random call. That was not legit.
En route.
En route. Who cares? Nobody care if you're on the way. Oh. Let me find out where we're going. I don't know if mine's working.
Oh, turn on your comms 1.
Wait, it wasn't on?
Nope, comms 1 is off.
Oh, you serious? I gotta wait. Oh, it is off. It's autocom too. That's cool. You actually have to turn it on. Anything else I gotta click on?
Nope, should be good to go.
Modesto traffic, landing 28 right, Modesto traffic.
5x5.
What? Bruh, we figuring this out tonight. Alright, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna actually turn off autopilot so I can get to the...
Modesto traffic, November 87 uniform Papa holding short, 28 right, Modesto traffic.
I actually could not hear you.
Oh, you know why? My, dang it, my joystick's broken.
The button that you use is not
Yep,
working?
yep. You know the only thing I'm not liking about Ortho for XP is the water. I hate
What
that.
about it?
You have look at the water. Go to your external camera and look at the water right in that
right
river
now. It's
blade.
all weird.
You go to settings and change it from one to the other, and it fixes it immediately.
That's the ultra weather thing though. It's not Ortho 4.
No, it's ultra weather for XP.
Yeah, that's what you meant. You said Ortho 4 XP.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, that's not an Ortho problem. That's
No.
an ultra weather problem. But once you hit it, it fixes it for the rest of your flight.
Yep. I'm looking for you. Where are you at right now in relation to the airport?
That is a great question. No, the airport is in this direction somewhere.
What's your altitude?
At 1,900 now.
9.
Oh, I think it's over there. Yeah, I see it.
Nice.
That is the airport. Okay, I am flying in from, I don't know what direction this is.
1,000 feet.
Pretty far out.
West, is that northwest? Yeah, I'm west of the airport right now. Pretty far
Gotcha.
out, yeah. I don't know. I did a massive circle around the airport. Somehow. I don't know how I got over here. I'm trying to land that away.
I think I'm going to take off and see if I can get behind you.
Alright, I'm landing on the 28 right side. I think I see you. Are you taxiing right now?
Yeah, I'm holding short.
Yeah, I see you. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna overfly the airport again and enter a right pattern and then try to hit the localizer for 28 right. So
Okay, perfect. I'll just sit here and watch then.
go down to 1,000 feet. Shouldn't have to go too far out.
Superboy said he used to have a B377. I don't think I've ever seen that plane. I think it's an old one though.
I don't
An
think
old
I've seen it
Boeing.
either.
500 feet to minimums.
I'm coming up on 1,000, about to overfly the field now. You though, flying over this airport. I love it.
That's beautiful, bro.
Still hand flying at the moment. I'm gonna give myself some space here. I'm gonna get our speed down to good. Yeah, localizer is definitely working. I'm seeing the gauges and everything move around as they should be.
Excellent.
I'm actually gonna go into autopilot. Or maybe I won't. I'm just gonna fly over there. I want to intercept it and actually let's see if it'll land itself or see how far it lets me.
I've heard the co-pilot announce minimums, so I think
he does. He's been announcing them. He said I'm 500 away from minimum.
I like having the co-pilot.
I love the co-pilot. That's a really cool feature.
So in the handbook down in the side panel, there's a tab called Performance, and there you can do your V-speed calculations. Yeah.
Not a good time for me to look at it, but that's good to know. Well below the localizer, or not the localizer, well below the glide slope. Did it feel like it taxis too fast? Yes, but one thing we did is we turned our prop to low. Sorry, low idle? Not the prop.
Low idle, yeah.
Not the prop.
200 feet to minimums.
That's the fuel.
The fuel. Turn the fuel to low idle, and it'll taxi a whole lot better. That's what I did, and it worked like a charm. So.
Oh, Blue, put your props full forward too. That'll help you slow down.
Good on speed. I'm set the gear down. Where is the airport now?
There you go.
Gears down, and it's working. Aye.
200 feet to minimums.
100 feet to minimums. Copy. I think I was gonna hand land it.
100 feet to minimums.
There you go.
Too close to even use the.
Minimums.
Right, minimums right there. Medical traffic, landing short final runway 28 right medical traffic.
Nice.
Got me.
Yep.
Yeah, keep the fuel on low idle when you taxi. It's a whole lot faster. Because originally I had it on high idle and tried to taxi in beta, but it doesn't even move.
Gotcha.
I have a little bit of crosswind right now too.
Oh, this is looking good.
50 feet. Props full.
That was a rough one.
Oh, dang. Oh, Nelly.
Alright, we're gonna
You
do
got
it
head
again.
shake on?
I do.
That looks super good.
We're gonna go at it again.
Yeah. 1947,
Make right
hold
traffic.
70 pounds. Holy cow. What kind of engines does it have, Superboy? Are those turboprops or radials? 1,000 gallons an hour. That is a
Gear indicates up.
buttload of fuel.
Yeah, that is a lot of fuel. Jeez.
And I'm guessing it's 100 low lead too, so it's even more expensive.
Yeah, I really like the co-pilot callouts. He calls the gear down and indicating. He calls
Indicates up.
the flap indicating up or down. He calls minimums. He calls V speeds.
Yeah, I'm liking
And the thing
that.
I wonder is he programmed to call the V speeds depending on your weight, or does he always call the same V speed? Because he called my
V
V
speeds are determined based on the info you put into that performance sheet.
Well, you actually have to put info into the performance sheet.
You do runway length. It calculates a few other variables. You tell it the flap setting you're going to use. There's several things that you put in. Yep.
I'm but that's a traffic right base tweak. There's an interactive checklist. We didn't even look at that yet. I didn't know there was an interactive checklist.
Yep.
Alright, do we have more traffic here? I see it. Maybe it's a police.
I'm taking off right now.
Might want to remap another button, I guess, for your.
Yeah, I need to do it.
Flaps up.
I guess you just let me know since we're already here. One thing you want to
All
do
right, I'm off.
Turn off the prop sync usually before you land and turn on. I think auto feather comes on. I can't remember. Again, I haven't read the manual yet, but I thought auto feather is on for takeoff and landing. And don't take my word for it right now. I'm gonna make a different video when I actually do studying. It may or may not make it until tomorrow. Alright, so we need to make a better approach. We kind of just fell out of the sky.
1,000 feet to minimums.
I think your speed was pretty good.
It looked good until I was like short final to like a mile out, and it was, I think I didn't have enough.
I'm gonna aim for like 120 on approach, and then once I get down, just pull the throttle out and see how it goes. All right, I'm on right downwind.
This time.
500 feet to minimums.
Aim on traffic, right base. Just this all right, gear down. My speed is right now is kind of where I want to be.
200 feet
A
to
bit
minimums.
less,
Yeah,
I
that
think
looks
maybe.
good.
100 feet to
Around
minimums.
10. I'm high and fast, so
Minimums.
good. I could jump to the left runway if I wanted to. Actually, I might need to because I'm really fast, actually. Let's see, I'm gonna try it again. That's what touch and goes are for, right?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Might actually switch next time, honestly, to the other runway because I really like the approach for 10 right.
All right, I'm on right downwind.
50 feet.
Oh, this is looking a lot better.
28
Better.
cylinders per engine. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
Props full.
bro, that was great. We bounced a little bit, but that was so much better.
Yeah, that was good. That was a nice little solid, firm landing. Nothing too
Solid,
bad.
yeah, solid. The last landing, yes, I did. I was full flaps Hurricane.
Props full.
I was full flaps for both of these landings. I love this airport. I really do.
So on your next approach, I'll show you what I was working on the last time I was up in the plane.
Okay.
Basically, you're aiming for a picture of like numbers 4 inches, 3-4 inches above your dash, and keep that all the way to the bottom. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and land it just like I've been landing the plane I've been training in.
Now 8,000 an hour on fuel. That is crazy.
That's insane.
K-mod traffic right downwind. 28 right K-mod traffic.
All right, I'm on right base.
I should say Modesto traffic actually. K-mod. They know what I'm talking about.
Oh, nice. My gear's working.
I don't see you. Are you on final?
I'm on right base.
What's your altitude?
200 feet to minimums.
Oh my gosh. I overshot by quite a bit.
Your altitude?
700 feet.
Are you on pilot edge?
Yeah, I'm on pilot edge.
100 feet to minimums.
Are you on right base still?
No, I'm on right downwind still.
Are you on
Looking
downwind?
for
Okay,
you.
I'm passing by.
Oh, I see you.
Look over.
I got
off
you.
Yeah, there you go. There's another plane down low. Either that or it's a police car. I don't know.
I think it's a police car over there. Yes, Samurai Black, I am using my joystick. Setting 2 out here in Modesto. I got you right to my right wing.
This is not going to be a pretty landing, I don't think. Way too fast.
Well, you're pretty far out though.
I know, but I'm way too fast. I'm 140, and I'm high. Crud. Let's see what we get here. Oh, weather change. Nice.
Oh wow, I overshot too. Jeez. I'm going 1-0 left. I'm sorry, 2.8 left. Big overshoot. I didn't realize it was that bad. You got time. But yeah, you gotta pull back the throttles early as heck.
Jeez.
And I'm using a short runway too, so I gotta get this right. I'm gonna go gear down.
100 feet to minimums. Flyers indicates up. Minimums.
Oh,
All right,
I
I'm off
actually
the
went
ground.
gear down. Up. I thought the gear was down already. I thought the gear was up. I already said it. Hypoxy boy, yes, I did buy this plane. I've been waiting for it. As soon as I saw it was available, I was like, shut up and take my money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about, well, how much is like $49 USD?
Yeah.
I love this approach on 10 left. It's right over the trees.
Oh, sorry, Samurai. Hope you get better.
100 feet. 50 feet. Props full.
Not great. Let's try that again. I would not agree. I mean, I actually don't agree that it's overpriced. What do you think?
No way.
Positive rate.
I think it's actually worth. I think it's fairly priced in my opinion. Like it sounds like a lot of money for what it is, like for what you think it is, for a King Air, you know. But there's a this thing is something special.
There's a lot in this plane.
There's a lot more than what you think. And I'm not like talking about system wise. I mean like just not even just system. I mean just so much detail in here. It's crazy.
And they've paid us nothing to say that.
Exactly, yeah. They paid me nothing to say that. I am a customer.
Yeah.
Completely a customer. And I've been flying this for how long have I been flying this? An hour or two? 2 hours now. I've been just messing around this plane. What is that? Oh, my flaps were down. That's what that beeping was. If AirfoilLabs wants to sponsor me, hit me up. But you know, they're not.
Seriously.
I would love to give away some free copies of this. So if you guys know those people, let them know. Blue Games wants to give away their product, promote it, because I back it. There are a few bugs that we found, but or maybe really just one. The gear was actually not a
I've
bug.
only
That
had
was
one so far.
was a pilot error.
Yep.
And I mean the whole pushback thing might be a pilot error too. We just don't know how to work it.
All right, I'm on a right base.
500 feet.
I'm
to
on
minimums.
right downwind.
I'm gonna try my
I'll be
best
taking
not to
take left
overshoot
again.
this time.
I overshot big time.
I'm gonna get way slower this time.
What did you land at last time?
130, way fast.
I've been landing at 100. I've been like over the numbers of like 100.
That's what I need to aim for on this.
And
landing.
we're still. I mean, I have like 80% fuel.
200 feet to
Hey, you?
minimums.
Yeah, that's me. I'm off to your right. Oh, that may not be me.
Somebody else here?
I'm not sure.
Where are you at right now?
I'm turning final.
It looked like you were, like the person I just flew by looked like they were on a final. I was not sure if it was you.
Yeah, I'm on
You.
final.
I'm turning right base now. Modesto traffic, right base, 28 left. Modesto traffic.
200 feet to minimums.
Laps one. Not overshoot. High. Banking pretty steep now. Try to make this turn. Yeah, that was you, because you're landing now. You're on the ground, right?
Yeah, I'm just touching down.
Alright, we're high. Going gear down. Flaps full.
100 feet to minimums.
I know you're not supposed to dive to lose altitude, but I'm doing it.
Alright, I'm back in the air.
At 125, no, 130. We're fast right now. Right on the glide slope, though. That's good. Down indicating. High. Speed back.
100 feet. 50 feet.
I'm on right crosswind.
Full.
Wow, that was better. That was a lot better. I actually touched down at around 95 knots.
That's not bad.
Positive rate.
Barely made it off of the touch and go though.
Holy moly. I just saw your,
I barely made it.
you ran out pretty good there.
I ran out of runway quick. Alright, where
Oh
you at
my
right now?
gosh. Alright, I'm on right downwind.
Flaps
Alright, I'm
up.
gonna go ahead and turn my crosswind. That was,
What altitude are you going up to in the pattern?
I'm at 1,000 in the pattern.
Okay, I've been going up to like 1,200, 1,300.
Yeah, I've been having trouble getting too high, so I try to stay as low as I can get. I'm also just trying to watch my speed because I don't want to get my. I really don't want my in the pattern really, because it's so difficult to slow down. I don't really want to get my speed any more than like 140. Like, I want to stay right around 140 in the pattern.
I'm at 160 right now, trying to back off the.
Exactly. Because the faster you go, the farther you have to fly your downwind.
Yeah.
I believe we are on right downwind now.
100 feet to minimum.
Yeah, this thing's a freaking rocket. Which is cool. I can't wait to fly our routes with this.
Oh, I know it, man. It's going to be incredible.
I'm already thinking about like, yeah, I'll do that route. I won't take 30 minutes.
All right, I'm turning to right base now.
Yeah, I usually don't even see you or spot you until you're on final.
You're taking it. You're taking a real tight pattern. That's probably why.
Yeah, I kind of am. Yeah, I am definitely taking a tight pattern. I'll wait for you to pass, and usually once you pass, I'll go ahead and turn my base.
You see me yet?
Have you been seeing me?
No.
I start descending now, because usually this is when I get in trouble. They're already going flaps 1. Still haven't saw you yet. Oh, there you are. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I get so close to you. I guess I'm really that close to the airport.
Yeah, you're doing a tight pattern. What's your heading right now?
It was 130. I actually was. I wasn't even on my downwind either. I think I was getting.
Oh,
closer
I
and
got you.
closer. I should have been flying like 100. Our speed's a bit slow, but we are trying to turn. Okay, as long as we don't stall. Searching. Oh wow, that was a way better right base turn. You're down. Flaps full.
Minimums.
2 red, 2 white. And I see you landing on 10 right. I mean 28 right. I'm sorry. Good practice.
Oh, that felt good.
Did it?
That was good.
Alright, so I'm on approach now. I'm keeping my speed right at around 105.
I'm on the go.
Going down very nicely at the moment.
Oh, I just realized you're doing left as well. So that's probably why you're a bit closer to me.
Oh yeah. If I was doing yours, I'd be too high. Oh, bro. Oh, it bounced a little bit.
Flaps full.
It was
Uh-oh.
so soft, though. It was so soft. Oh man, that thing was Pillsbury soft. But it was
Nice.
it bounced. You're up. I kind of want to. I'm thinking of one of our other airports we could land at that has a nice. A lot of them might be too small. You want to try landing this at a 77?
Oh, heck no. Maybe 68, though.
Yeah, it might be fun. I still like this one better than 68. But 68 would be a good
Flaps
one.
indicates up.
All right, I'm
I'm
turning
just gonna
right
follow
down
you.
there.
I can actually see you now, so I'm gonna try to keep you.
Oh, beautiful.
U68. Yeah, is that your airport, Super Bowl? I assume it's probably your airport. Your
We were saying 68 Charlie Lima Superboy. It's,
he thought you
nice to be
68.
on. How many times did you land? Bro, this is touch and goes. This is practice. We gotta do it.
Yeah, man. Getting our hours up right now.
Otherwise, the butter will never develop.
You don't just go out there and land the plane perfect every time unless you get practice.
So midfield, I throw the gear down.
Really? In midfield?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is that like how it's supposed to be?
Yep. So midfield, put the gear down. You would go ahead and do your checklist as well. So make sure your props forward, your fuels forward, full rich, and gears down. And let's see, at that point, I just make sure that the fuel, like if you have a plane with the fuel lever to turn it on or off, make sure that's on as well. All right, I'm getting ready to turn base.
You know, might be a good one though. What's the other one we have? The one in Nevada.
Charlie Lima.
No,
Oh yeah,
NV27.
NV27.
I'll go gear downward.
Yeah, I like that place.
Yeah, I didn't know that you. My heading is off. I thought we only did that in F-18s for carrier landings.
Oh, nice.
Because when you do carrier landing, when you do I think they call it a Cat 2 approach, something like that. Cat 2 trap or whatever they call it. When you're like passing the carrier like on the first approach, not the first approach, when you're passing it for your open break, you do look down too.
I'm on final.
Yeah, we're a lot farther out than I was. Gotta take 2-8 right this time then. On that blue line, I kind of like being on that blue line. Airfield insight. Modesto's good. This is good.
100 feet to minimums.
Like, you know, whenever I get a new plane, I just want to fly it everywhere. Gear's already down. Flaps down.
All right, I'm on the go. I'm gonna make left traffic this time and enter for 2-8 left. I haven't done 2-8 left
That's
yet.
that's a good one. We should do that. Let's do one more touch and go. Let's see if we can take out the max cruise.
Uh-oh, we might have to get some... do you stream on... Samurai Black I have before. I've been on about a 5-month hiatus since I've moved. Yeah, it's been a long while. But I've got my system back up and running and pretty happy with it. But just honestly haven't had the time to stream. When was the last time we flew like this blue?
That was way better of a landing. And I didn't
Nice.
bounce. The right wheel kind of came back up a little bit, but it didn't really bounce. Last time we did a flight like this was only a few weeks ago, actually. It wasn't streaming, but just for fun, we flew over the Grand Canyon, remember?
Oh, that's right. That was a blast.
We're relocating some planes to a new FBO we bought in FS Economy.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Gear indicates up.
I'm going to tighten this one up. Actually, I'm not, because if I do, I'm going to...
Flaps up.
All right, I'm on left downwind.
Flaps indicates up.
.600 this time, actually.
Yeah, you definitely over torque it if you go full throttle, Superboy.
Yep, you do. I don't know if it simulates like the engine going out. I assume it
I know
would.
some of the planes I've done that'll spin the prop off.
Really? What plane is that?
Yes. I can't remember, but I've had a prop spin right
Prop will
off.
spin off? That is scary. I know that.
I'll tell you what it made.
Go ahead.
Is it the TBM?
I've never actually done that with the TBM. Usually the engine just blow up, but prop never actually spun off before.
Or maybe it's the Super Cub. I can't remember the ASDG Super Cub.
I like something a Super Cub would do.
But I've definitely had a prop spin off before.
I know on the Coronado King Air 200, over torque it for too long, the engine will die. I've had a lot of experience with that. A lot of very annoying experience. Remember, I was trying to, when we first got our King Air, it was up in Illinois.
Wisconsin or something?
It was in Wisconsin,
Illinois.
but it was in like the area, Illinois, Wisconsin, for like the longest time. And I finally decided to bring it back to SoCal, and so I was ferrying it back, but I was doing really long hops, so I was cruising at like 1,000 feet, stuff like that. And over time, some reason, I still don't know why, it would just die. Both engines would eventually just die on me, and I would not make it. Have to start
Crazy.
over. It happened super often. It actually happened to me on a 1900 once before, but it usually happens on a 200 bike. I don't know.
Where are you at in the pattern right now? Sorry.
I am behind you.
I'm on
I am
left
at
base.
your
Oh, nice. Okay.
8 o'clock.
Cool. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm low, 8 o'clock low, I'm at 100 feet. But yeah, so that was an issue. That I think what it was though is that I just wasn't, I wasn't really following the manual. So I eventually just started reading the manual to figure out how am I supposed to be flying it, and I found out what the prop RPM needs to be at. I had less issues with it after that. I thought it was a bug.
All right, I'm turning final.
Wow, you blew the turbos over the ocean. That's gotta be scary. Hope you brought your hope you brought the your flight, your what is it, the
Little
life vest?
flippers, little floaties.
You're on final.
Yeah,
Power
looking
back.
pretty smooth.
You went wide, bro. On that pattern.
Yeah, I definitely went wide.
I see the airport. I think I see you.
Minimums.
Yeah, I
Nice.
see the airport. You're on 10 left. Left still.
Yep, yep.
I think volume is low. Let's turn it up. It's been low. I think I was on the exterior view earlier and I turned it down. Let's turn it up. Thank you, Derek, for the reminder. Thankfully, I can pause. That's full. 500 feet. No, it won't. It's still not overlapping the mic. It's just it was really low. I like to be able to hear my voice and also hear the sounds. I know my mic is actually pretty hot. It's pretty loud, so I can get a good amount of game sound in there. All right, here we go. We're low right now. I don't want to get too much power because it gets really hard to slow down.
All right, I'm clear of the runway.
Right below the trees. Can't even see the pappy lights.
Poor little Pappy.
Oh, little pappy. All right, full stop this time. The landing is definitely getting better. My landing here in this plane is getting a whole lot better after doing these.
The biggest thing to get used to is it just feels heavy.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's hard to explain unless you fly. It has a feel to it.
Yeah.
Props full.
Oh yeah, that was the best one yet.
Props full.
I'm gonna go reverse it. See what that's like. Full reverses right there.
But
40 knots.
Alright, coming out of beta. And we'll taxi to the left, we'll park in the hangar.
clap, clap, clap. Nice,
Clap,
nice
clap,
samurai. He's gonna get around the emote spam bot. Don't let Nightbot bum you out, man.
Alright, so we mentioned earlier, if you turn the low to low idle, it taxis a whole lot smoother, and that's what I just did. Get our taxi lights reflecting off the hangars.
Nice, that looks really good.
I have to watch that replay too of the landing real quick.
I'm gonna try a shutdown.
Oh yeah. Where'd you park? Where'd you log off already? Oh, there you are. Parked over there. Yes, I could park next to you. What I should have did too is turned on world traffic while we were doing. But he's not in a Baron. Holiday is gonna have to update that. I don't know if they ever will. I'm doing a full shutdown. I'm even gonna put the what do you call those?
All the covers and everything.
I'll
Nice.
probably wait till the replay is over because I don't know if it's gonna mess that up. A little too far. I will. All right, shut down. So I usually turn the battery on. I'll just pull it off.
Bro, I'm liking this plane. It's solid. It's really good. I like the needle movements. I mean, like when you go to shut down your battery, watch the needle movement of the fuel quantity indicator.
Alright, I'll take a look at that.
It's just beautiful. I like the glass coloration, like that green tone it's got.
Oh, the windows?
Yeah, the windows have it, and then even instrument glass has it as well. If you get it in the right light, you'll see it. I don't know if it's polarization they're simulating or what. It's really cool.
I just saw something move. Is the battery off? Yeah, it is cool. When you turn the battery off, I love how everything.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
What's up, Peepo Guapo? Welcome in. This plane is something else. This plane is something else. Uh oh, I gotta turn my yeah.
All right, now I want to see like the doors open up and everything.
Oh right, doors. How do we open the door?
Let's see. That
Like
looks
the,
pretty good. There's only one door. Wow, this
like-
big of a plane, one door.
Yeah, it should be the behind on the left side, right?
Mm-hmm. I also want to figure out how to walk.
Yeah, all the King Airs only have one door. Oh, yeah, even 1900. Docks down.
What is RBF?
Yes, dynamic time is on, so this is real time for RBF. Where does it say that?
Oh, it's all the what do you call them? It's like the port covers when you turn
okay.
the RBF
So
on.
did you find the walk around?
I did not yet. I'm still looking for that.
Oh, that's cool. I just plugged in the GPU.
It's awesome.
I
That looks
haven't
good.
done that yet. RBF.
Nice.
Oh, that's all the covers. Just put themselves on.
Okay,
that's-
hey, let me show
RBF
you
is
something real
remove
quick.
before flight. That's what that is.
Oh, there you go. Hey,
Even stairs.
open up the manual.
Okay.
You're gonna like this.
All right.
Should be, yeah, you can do it there. Pull it. There you go, and go to performance
Oh,
up the
there's
top.
things on the top. Okay. Now what?
There you go. So runway length here is 5904. So you can just type that in, and you have to press enter after you do it. Let's see. Runway heading is 288, I think.
right gradient?
I don't know of a gradient here, but that should give you.
Look it up, but
yeah.
And that's it. That's all you got to put in for your V-speeds.
Right, and then you can select, flaps up or flaps approach, bleed air on or off, and it'll adjust everything. You'll see your V-speeds recalculate down at the bottom. Hey, Samurai Black, Fernbus Simulator. That's a fun game.
Is that how you say it?
That's fun. Yeah, it's like travel or distance bus. Like
is that what that is?
Bus.
So it's more like, because bus simulator is like city bus, or at least so far. I haven't gotten that far in bus simulator, but it seems like it's mostly city bus. So Fernbus is like the city to city bus, like from like cross country.
Yeah.
Busing.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna have engine ice on, bleed air's gonna be on, flaps are gonna be on approach, and is that all? So
Yeah,
does it
so then when
automatically
you put
put
all
in
that
your
in,
actual gross weight, depending on what's loaded right now?
yes. So it takes all of that data from X-plane, so your wind speed, direction, temperature, pressure, altitude, and then calculates all of it. Then you just press set markers, and it puts everything on your dash where it should be. Those little markers, those little bugs.
Yep, it just moved it.
It's pretty cool.
It's a bit different than what I had before. A bit lower than what it was. You just gotta know that information, which is not hard to get. You just get it from SkyVector.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, we got normal. What is this? Checklist? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody was mentioning about the interactive checklist limits.
So go back to normal. Go back to normal.
Uh-huh.
And click there you go. Click the link.
Engine start.
Gen ties, nighttime.
Whoa.
There you
Manual
go.
close. Engine anti-ice.
Is it gonna
Pretty
walk
good,
me
huh?
through it?
It's gonna do the whole thing.
Do I have to do it, or is it gonna do it for me?
So certain things you have to click, and once you do, it'll
On.
acknowledge it.
What? This is
Right
dumb.
engine.
Right engine.
Start.
Start.
Right propeller area.
I thought he did that part. Okay.
Clear.
Right.
Right ignition and
So then you'll
engine
have to
start
say
switch.
that it's clear.
Right ignition and engine start switch. Engine start. Okay. I can't be right because you need to turn the engine auto ignition on first. And mention turning on the engine auto switch. Oh, it did. It says right ignition and engine switch start. Okay.
That's a pretty cool checklist. I really like that.
Starting. Oh, everything is off.
Yeah, you don't have everything on. So battery's off, everything.
I gotta start over then. I think I might have the covers on too. I probably should have waited to do this. We should have did this in the beginning.
Hey, let's do it next time. But it's just
we
pretty
can do it
cool to
next
see.
time. That is cool that that's there. I'm gonna definitely try that out because that is stinking cool. I don't know if I can cancel that. You're gonna steal my secret to take my outro. I appreciate it, man. Glad you like the outro. There's settings in here too. What is the settings? Camera focus, checklist flow, manual, semi-automatic, automatic, progress speed, show checklist hints, show checklist items. You can actually adjust it. This is, you guys are like, oh, this is overpriced. Look at the stuff that this does, man.
No, it's. I haven't seen a plane exactly like. There's some things that it's a little lower on than some of the other planes I've seen, but there's a lot of things it has on it that I haven't seen anything else.
Gen ties, nighttime.
Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna go back. I don't
Gen
want to do it
ties,
anymore.
nighttime.
How do I quit?
Gen ties, nighttime.
Might
Gen
have just screwed
ties,
it up.
nighttime.
Alright, I do want to watch my replay though. I'll disable X camera. I'll just get off of pilotage. Pilotage.
Disconnected.
And I think, oh yeah, we got all kind of stuff out. I got freaking ladders everywhere.
Oh my gosh, the replay is gonna screw up that all that stuff you've got outside the plane.
I know, that's why I gotta. One thing I learned about a lot of the X-Plane add-on planes is that you gotta make sure that everything is like not out, like doors closed, external stuff all has to be like not there before you do your replay, or it'll be there with you.
That's hilarious.
Learn that the hard way. How did I get that? How did I get that there? I don't even remember how I put that there. Oh, this menu over here. That is the ladder. Oh, there's a door button too. Cool. You can do all that stuff just by this menu. You don't have to actually walk around the plane and do it. Now we'll take the chocks off. I guess this is weight and balance. Oh wow, look at this weight and balance screen. We haven't looked at this yet either.
It's really in depth.
It's really intimidating. You could do full flight, 3/4, 2/4 crew only. You know what I should do? I need to test this with FS Economy and see if it just like works. You know, like
point.
you know, like the TBM, how it actually shuts off all of the weight and balance options when you link into FS Economy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does it for you, obviously. So I'm wondering if it does that same thing here, or if it has some other way of handling. Switch to kilograms or pounds. Oh, this is interesting. You can actually set. Is this each seat, or what is this? Oh, it's auxiliary fuel. Which, if you didn't know, I think you actually use the auxiliary fuel first before you use it, if I'm correct. What other options we have over here that we haven't looked at yet? We can actually go straight to code and dark. We can go straight to before start, straight to before taxi, straight to before takeoff. So like if you don't want to do the plane from code and dark and find out how to do it yourself, you can just hit that button. Good. Alright, replay. I think I'm ready for replay now. Let's see if it crashes.
Okay, Superboy's asking for FSE. I'm gonna try it real quick.
Yeah, just get the one out of 2E5 real quick.
Yeah. We will investigate and get back to you, Superboy.
I watch that very last landing. From the outside, it's gonna get a little loud, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was good. I'm so satisfied with that landing. Yeah, you can see the heat blur actually move forward.
I love that. Bro, nice center line action too. Like you're right on that center line.
Bro, we did this fight like 10 times. We better get it right.
We got it.
Man, let's watch that again. Jesus. Bro, we be fighting over that route.
I know it. I know it's 4 right. Well, I've already got the plane ready.
I know you're already in it.
All right, let's see what he does. Log in. Start flight. Beechcraft.
knots.
350.
I wonder if it's already aliased, or do you have to set the alias up?
So I just set the alias up, and the fuel is. I did 104
Do you have to set
gallons.
it up, or is it already in the file?
I had to set it up.
Yeah, the TBM make it comes in the file already. Bro, that landing was so freaking.
Let me put some more gas in it. I'm gonna do like 50% fuel and see if everything looks okay.
40 knots.
Okay, no problem.
Good.
So, Superboy, I can confirm that the King Air 350 does work in FS Economy. All I had to do was change the name from what the author had it set as to what FS Economy
What
recognized.
does the author have it set as?
I think it has an I in the name. Or just no, it just was KA350 or something. I can't remember. It was a bit different, but it worked just fine. I've got fuel loaded to half, and in the plane, everything's working
Does it look
as it should.
right at half?
I'm gonna check weight and balance real quick and see if it matches what's there. Yeah, everything's right at half. All fuel tanks are just about at half. That's perfect. That is perfect. I'm going to see next if I can pack all of the passengers in and see if everything works out with weight and balance.
Just so you know, bro, you don't have to use, like I'm using X camera right now, and I'm on the external camera, like moving it around, and I can still click on the clickable spot, so you don't have to be in there.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool to me because I like to set up custom views for myself. I can like use X camera and still get some really freaking dope stuff. So I'm trying to find out what view I want to watch this replay in. I think I want to do the wheel camera. Pretend like there's a camera hanging out behind the.
60 knots.
So 14 passengers on F's economy, right?
Yep.
Nice. Nice. It's got passengers put in as well.
Wait, it put people in there?
Like it put weight in the passenger compartments.
Oh, okay. I thought you already put people.
Yeah, as soon as I did it, it put passengers in the compartments.
Give my altitude. So on the replay mode, it has the altitude wrong.
Oh my
It
god,
says
72,000.
I mean, everything else is working fine. So if they're looking for bugs to fix, just so that you know, if you're from Airfoils, that is a thing. Obviously, nobody's gonna really care too much about that because we're not actually flying the plane. But if I wanted to know, for future reference, like if I was just using this as a training scenario and wanted to know what my actual altitude is, it's completely wrong. I don't know if you knew this, bro. Actually, I didn't actually send this with Kmod, but if you want them, I can send them to you. I have
What you got?
X camera airport cameras.
Oh no, I don't really use X camera.
Okay.
I've not gotten past the learning curve with it, so I've just let it go.
I thought you were using it. That's why I brought it up.
I did for a while, and then I was just having too many issues. I didn't feel like being patient enough to figure out why I was having issues.
Okay, yeah, I set up some airport cameras for X camera.
This is an excellent plane. Okay, bro, I'm going to the rental, send the passengers to Blue Arrow,
100 feet.
and
Bye, bro. Do it. Or you're not gonna
I will
buy it?
let you have it. I'm gonna let you have first dibs.
All right, yeah, I'll take it.
I mean,
I ain't
the
gonna fight you
350
for it.
was definitely your dream
Props full.
when we started back months and months ago. So. But there it is. So all the passengers are there. The plane's ready to go. It's got fuel. You know what we should do? If anybody here in the stream
Props full.
wants to fly this route, we could put the plane up for rent. If anybody wants to fly that route with us.
That's true. Very true.
Like probably a month after we get tired of flying it, we could put it up for public.
Right, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
the
bro.
plane
I'm
itself
gonna
is
have
not
to jump
so
off.
right, yeah. All right, man. I'll see you, man. Thanks for learning with me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty impressed.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
I'm loving
impressed.
this plane.
All right, man. I'll see you. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
How long am I streaming? I don't know. That is the truth. Matter of fact, let's do that flight that he was talking about. I'll do that flight. It's short. It's like 30 minutes long. Because I'm gonna be still flying the plane anyways, and I still want to fly. This is still what I want to do. So when you guys are here, if you want to stick around and watch the flight, stick around. I'll probably do the interactive checklist this time. Yeah, I'll do the interactive checklist for this flight. So let's go ahead and get out of replay mode, which worked very well. Didn't crash. Cool. Well, appreciate you watching, Superboy. I'm glad you made it. So we need to go to, where is this? Be an FS economy flight. You already put them in the group assignments for me. If he released the plane. Hope he released the plane. So the airport we'll be flying from, I didn't make custom scenery for it yet. Right now it's 2 of the newer airports that we just bought. I believe we need to go to 2E5. So let's go ahead and get that loaded in. 2E5, the 2 small airports in Nevada. Doesn't even have, what is load up on runway? It doesn't even have any parking spots. I confirm. We use the same livery. It's getting dark, which I'm okay with because we can start seeing what it looks like at night. So hit start, and while I'm letting that load up, I'm gonna go find, which I don't think he actually did them. Set them up. I think he just released them. But this is the route I've been doing. Before I was using the King Air 200 alias as a 350 to do these flights by Coronado, but today I finally get to actually fly the legit 350 for this. So nice. Justin just landed in Korea. Samurai Black, what were you asking me? Roll the intro for the new people. I gotta save the intro or the outro for the actual outro. So we'll hold off on that. So when we leave, I will definitely play the outro. So stick around. Speaking of outro, I need to make a clip to add this plane to my outro since I'm gonna be flying it a lot. All right, there they are. So we'll be flying 2E5 to Q37. So let's do that. I'm doing this on my laptop. But while we're waiting, alright, we're not online. We'll just fly this offline. Usually I would fly this like on VATSIM or something, but not gonna worry about it right now. It even looks good at night. Look at it. And how about we go ahead and open the door back, and we'll get the chocks on. X economy. We'll set an aircraft alias for it. We'll be flying from 2E5 to Echo 5 to Quebec 37. That'll be our route. It's real short. Actually, it's 107 miles, but it only takes us about 30 minutes. And in this plane, it might be even faster than that because this is pretty cool. Right now it's loaded up with 50% fuel. I actually was doing a PC-12 flight earlier. We got another new FBO over in Tennessee. Yeah, Justin's about to do another flight. We got a new airport in Tennessee, and we're actually still building a new lot on it. If you have FS economy, you know what that means. If you don't, you don't. I'm not gonna explain it right now, but we have a new lot that we a new lot on that new airport that we bought. We're gonna try to build it up. We've never actually built up another lot on that FBO before, so we'll be trying that. So I had to go fly the PC-12 over there, but I canceled that flight when I found out that this. Yeah, we're flying a 350. But the scenery for this flight is gorgeous. Sadly, it's gonna be nighttime. I might change it to daytime at some point to show you guys the scenery itself, but I want to get a look at what this plane looks like at night since it's already nighttime. We are using real-time And New Mexico is like, I think it's Central Time, at least this part of New Mexico. Alright, just give me a second. I'm still trying to get the assignments into my... Ready? We have enough room for 14 passengers. And I think each passenger is paying about $800 something. And if you're wondering, this is for Blue Arrow Charter. I'm gonna probably try to make my own. I already have my own livery for the King Air 200, so I gotta move that over to 350. We're good. Add those to my selected flights. It's alias. I'm just setting this up for the first time. You only have to do this one time. I'm gonna put right here King Air. $350. That is the FS Economy alias. It's set, and then we'll go to FS Economy, log in, and when I hit start flight, make sure I have everything loaded. Nope, I don't have the plane. Hold on. Alright, yeah. Fuel, we're good. Alright, cool. So hit start flight, and boom, it's loaded up. 270 gallons of fuel on board. 14 assignments loaded. That's perfect. Amazeballs. Alright, so let's get inside and let's try out the interactive startup, shall we? I'm gonna turn off X camera for this. I believe he said that was down below. Interior, we'll click. Nope, not that one. Yep, click on the menu, go to normal, which is a checklist, and we can do the engine start battery.
Gen ties, nighttime. Manual close.
Okay.
Engine anti-ice. On. Right engine. Start. Right propeller area.
Clear.
Clear. Right ignition and engine start switch.
Uh-oh, what does that say on the bottom? Right ignition and engine start switch. Observe in one rotation. Ignition on fuel pressure low off. In one stabilizer. So we go up on engine auto. Wait, battery's not even on it. Alright, battery's on. What's up, Jackson? Good to see you, man. Alright, battery is on. So we go engine ignition and engine ignite.
Ignition and engine start.
Okay.
Right condition lever.
Alright, yeah, we're spinning. Spinning. Right condition lever to low idle. I can barely see it right now.
Low idle.
Turn the lights on. If it'll let me.
Right ITT.
Oh, let me turn lights on. Thank you. Who was that? Jackson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Looking for the lights.
Monitor. Right oil pressure. Check.
They'll learn how to work. Okay. Note after abort start attempt allow 60 seconds delay. Alright, the start is good. It says right oil pressure check. What's next? Right condition liver high idle. Okay, let's go down to high idle. I need to turn the lights on. I'm concerned about right now. How do I turn the lights on? That's not it. That's not it. Alright, we got master panel lights on. Is it because my... I think it's because the generator's not on. Alright, props on high idle. Hot start, hunk start, attempt to start again, continue.
Right condition lever.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
High
Right
idle.
condition.
Right ignition and engine start switch.
Off.
Off.
Right?
Right generator.
Can I scroll this? Right generator on.
Reset, then
There
on.
it is. Lights are on. We have light.
Voltmeter.
Let there be light. What do you say? Voltmeter? Where's that at?
Right generator, 28 volts DC. Battery.
Oh, that's above. Oh. Can I like make this smaller? Because it doesn't fit on my screen like I want it to.
Charge. Left engine.
Start.
Start. Left propeller area. Clear.
Thing is annoying.
Left ignition and engine start switch.
Alright. This is exactly what we did last time. Alright, we see N1 is rising on the left engine.
Ignition and engine start. Left condition lever.
I need to really get this like on another screen. Left condition lever up to low idle.
Low idle. Left ITT.
Left ITT is right here.
Monitor.
I actually went straight into
Left oil pressure.
check.
Check.
Voltmeter. Next would be the left generator.
Left ignition and engine start switch.
The cool thing is you notice here it says no light start, hot start, hunk start, attempt to start again. So you have to hit continue to do the rest of the stuff on the bottom. If you get a no light start, if you get a hung start, you can hit this button. I think it'll show you what to do in that case, which I don't know what to do in that case. Left engine ignition switch off.
Off. Voltmeter. Left generator, 28 volts DC. Left generator. Reset, then on.
Right,
Right
left generator, right generator, reset and on.
Reset, then on. Right condition lever.
This right here. Oh, low idle.
Low idle. Propeller levers.
Prop full forward.
Full
all right.
forward. Propeller RPM. 1050 minimum.
Alright, we're well above that.
Prop pitch annunciators.
Pitch and
Illuminated. Engine starting. Battery checklist.
Nice. So why is it that you only turn to right to
Complete.
low idle? What is that about? Put up before taxi
Gen tie
checklist.
switch.
Gentie. There it is. Gentie to open. Down. Down.
Open. Voltmeter.
Top. It needs to be just check. It just says check.
Check.
High switch.
High switch.
Normal. So I guess it's just a checking thing.
Normal. Bus sense switch.
Here we need to go to test momentarily.
Test momentary. Voltmeter.
But right now it's just going through checks before taxi. That's what that is.
Check. Bus sense switch. Reset.
Check voltmeter again.
Voltmeter.
Check.
Check. Bus selector switch.
Wrong checklist. Bus selector switch. ELFAD.
Triple fed.
What the heck is that?
Master panel and cockpit lights.
As desired. We needed that a long time ago.
Environmental system. Set. Inverters.
Oh, I
2.
didn't set it. Inverter 2. Oh, on.
On, check. Avionics master switch. On.
We haven't even started yet, Samurai Black.
FMS. Verify and accept.
Turn on the environmental thing.
EFIS power switches.
This is on here.
On. Flaps. Up.
Yeah, we're going through the whole checklist. I haven't done this yet.
Exterior lights.
Exterior lights, we need the beacon. We need everything on the runway already.
As required. Flight and engine instruments.
Cabin lights look good.
Check. Cabin lights. As desired. Furnishing switch.
That mean.
As desired. Annunciators.
These right here. Test normal.
Test and normal. Flight controls. Free and correct. Flight instruments. No flags. Brakes. Release and test. Before taxi checklist.
Complete. Alright, what's next?
Complete.
Man, I can't scroll. Oh, there we go. Alright, before takeoff or run up. We'll do that once we actually don't need a taxi because we're already on the
Nose
runway.
wheel. Centered.
Okay.
Parking brake.
That
Set. Autopilot.
autopilot is not ready.
Check. Rudder boost. Yacht control test switch. Rudder boost.
FMS. Why won't you turn on?
Pitch trim.
Okay, there it is. Pitch trim is right down here. On.
Takeoff position. Pitch trim switch.
Oh, that's what you wanted. Pitch trim switch, not the. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Cycle off then on. Trim tabs.
Hold on, let me do some things.
Set.
Heck. Trim what?
Ice protection.
Protection. Let's get a little bit of ice. We're going through the mountain.
Engine anti
Okay,
ice.
never mind.
On. Power levers. Idle.
Idle.
Auto ignition switches.
Off. For armed? Really? Ignition switches need to be armed for takeoff?
Arm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Power levers.
Advance above approximate 17%.
Advance above approximately 17% torque. Power levers. Idle. Auto ignition switches. Off. Windshield anti-ice switches. High. Windshield anti-ice switches. Off, then normal.
Windshield anti-ice switches. Off.
Windshield anti-ice switches. Off. Automatic prop de-ice switch. On. De-ice ammeter. From 26 to 32 amperes. Manual prop de-ice.
Forward in manual position.
Hold in manual position.
I want to skip some of these steps.
De-ice ammeter. Zero amperes. Manual prop de-ice. Release. De-ice ammeter. From 26 to 32 amperes. Automatic prop de-ice switch. Off. Condition levers. High idle. Pneumatic pressure. Check. Surface de-ice switch. Single cycle and release. Surface de-ice switch. Hold manual. Surface de-ice switch. Release. Condition levers. Low idle. Rudder boost switch. Rudder boost. Prop levers. Full forward. Prop governor test switch. Hold to gov. Power lever, individually. Increase. Autopilot and trim disconnect switch. Press first level. Rudder boost switch. Off, on. Power lever. Idle. Prop governor test switch. Release. Prop levers. Full forward. Low pitch stop switch. Hold to ground idle stop. Power levers. Set 1500 RPM. Prop levers. Cycle. Low pitch stop switch.
Yeah, this is a long checklist. Kind of going through it for the first time.
Release. Prop RPM.
Definitely, you don't need to do all this to get the plane going.
1150 to 1250 power RPM. Idle. Auto feather switch.
Feather arm. Hold test.
Hold to test. Power levers.
Got the 22% torque. Close enough.
Set 22% torque.
Yeah, I'm not
Power
doing some of
lever
this stuff.
individually.
Oh,
Idle. Power lever.
doesn't seem like it's gonna do it for me. I think I have to do it myself.
Set 22% torque. Power levers. Idle. Auto feather switch.
Arm.
Arm.
Pressurization check.
Environmental bleed air switch.
Normal. I think that's the right switch. Environmental bleed air switch. Oh, this one.
Normal.
Then the bleed air valves.
Bleed air valves. Open.
Pressurization
controller.
controller.
Set. Cabin pressure switch.
I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna hit the
Hold to test.
that.
Cabin altimeter and VSI.
Oh, do we need to set that? Altimeter is 2995. That's good.
Check. Cabin pressure switch.
Cabin pressure.
Release. Pressurization controller.
No idea where that is. Down here. We'll be going up to 12,000. Yeah, we'll do like 12,000, maybe 13.
Set to takeoff.
Pressurization controller.
Environmental bleed air switch. As required.
All right.
Environmental
Bleed air
bleed
must
air.
be in low position at ambient temperatures above 2
As
degrees
required.
Celsius.
Bleed air valves.
Already
Open.
set. Matic environmental
Left
off.
bleed air valve.
This. Yeah.
Pneumatic NVIR off. Right bleed air valve. Pneumatic
Oh, it's just
NVIR
cycling
off.
it. That's all it's doing.
Left bleed air
Turns it
valve.
right back on.
Open. Right bleed air valve. Open.
Pneumatic vacuum gauges. Where is
Pneumatics
that?
and vacuum gauges.
Check.
Normal. Manual prop feathering. Check. Prop sync.
Prop sync. Do I need to be on? Yeah.
On. Flaps. As required. Fuel quantity.
Yep, we're right at half.
Check. Flight instruments. Set. Avionics, radar and FMS.
I do need to set that up.
Set and programmed.
I haven't done it yet.
Altimeter test button.
We'll be taking off from, hopefully this is even in here, 2E5 to, I believe it's F37 in an X-plane. See if it actually does it. No, that's not right. This. Present position, no. Can I reset this? Index, status, index, flight plan. I want to completely delete that. You're not active. I don't want to fly to present position. I want to get rid of that. Hit clear. Delete. Delete. No, let's get rid of this. And execute. Flight plan. Legs. Delete. Present position. No. What if I do cancel mod, clear that, and we can probably say try to direct, and it doesn't even show 2E5 as an option. I don't even know if it's actually picking that up, which is not good. I know 2E5 is in the database, and I know F37 is in the database too. We can check on that by going up top. And I'll go to change location. We'll put F7. There it is. Cortizozo. This airport we're flying to. I'll discard. I just want to get rid of this. Key not active. Oh, you know what? I see F37. No. No. Next page. F37. Direct. Execute. Flight plan. And then we'll go to direct to here and execute. And yep, that should work. Kind of a way to get around that. It's a little weird. Put that back, and that's checked. Altimeter test button,
Push.
whatever.
Altimeter test button. Release. Borrow knob.
There's a lot of checks in this checklist, man.
Adjust and set.
Can I skip all this?
Borrow knob. Push pull as desired. Altitude alert annunciator, switch. Push and hold. Altitude alert annunciator, switch. Release.
Yeah, we're just skipping a lot of this stuff.
EFIS test button.
Actually gives some pretty good tips on the bottom of the screen there.
Push and hold for more than 4 seconds. Before takeoff, run up checklist.
Complete, finally. Alright, final checklist is the before takeoff final
Complete.
items.
Bleed air valves.
Open, alright. I know, right? Jeez. I mean, it's cool
Open.
that it's so detailed.
Environmental bleed air. As required.
Right. If you don't know how to
Electric
fly
heat.
it helps you learn
Off.
more, but you don't need to do all of this
Aft
to get the
heat.
plane started and going, as you could tell from earlier.
As desired. Aft blower. As desired. Generator loads.
Generator's
Check.
good.
Battery ammeter. Check in the range from 0 to 10 amperes.
It's gonna be midnight when we start.
Exterior lights. Set.
It's true. If you want to do about a book, it has a checklist that takes you all the way through that.
On.
There might be a...
Ice protection.
I'm gonna have to look into it, but there might be a smaller, a shorter,
required.
quick start checklist or something like that.
Auto ignition.
This one says normal, so I'm wondering if there's any other
Arm, if
checklists that are
required.
not normal. Auto ignition,
Auto
arm.
feather. Check an arm.
Auto feather, arm.
Enunciators. Considered.
Won't be me, no, not
Headings,
me either.
Flight directors.
I'm gonna get up in
Set.
here and go. Prop levers,
Prop
full
levers.
forward.
Full forward. Crew briefing.
Check. Check, check, check.
Complete. Transponder. On. Brakes. Released. Engine anti-ice.
anti-ice off or as required.
Off
They're
or as
already on.
required.
Before takeoff and final
Before
items
takeoff,
checklist.
final items checklist.
Now takeoff. Wow, there's a checklist for takeoff, for rolling takeoff.
Brakes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read through it and just do it. I'm gonna X out of the checklist from here. Or should we leave it on? I don't know. Let's go. Let's get the one thing it didn't tell us was the nav stuff. So we need to go down to the center and turn our nav to here. Oh, there's no quick one. No quick view for the center panel. That's interesting. We go down here. Button a few times. FMS. Nice. And I'm also going to turn on the nav, which is already set. That's cool. Altitude will go up to, I don't know what direction we're going to right now. I can't remember. I think we're going west. I can change it. But we'll set our altitude to 12,000. Change, there it is. Cool. No brakes, hold.
Hold. Power levers.
That's a static power. What does static power mean? I don't know what that means, but we're doing it.
Set static power.
Look how the plane kind of shakes a little bit.
Brakes.
Wait, are the chocks on? Oh, they are. Wonder we're not going anywhere. No wonder we're not going anywhere. The chocks are on. And that's why it was shaking. Oh yeah, now we're rolling. Alright, let's try it again.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed alive. 60 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up V2. Attitudes check.
Release.
Gear indicates up.
VR. Pitch 10 degrees. Landing gear. Up. Landing and taxi lights.
Already?
Off. Yaw damn.
Alright, we'll bang to the right.
On. Airspeed.
Flaps up.
V35 until
Alright, so
fire of
flaps
stops.
is up to 125
Flaps.
knots.
Up 125 knots minimum. Takeoff checklist. Complete. Yaw damn.
Yeah, I'm not doing the rest of this. You get the point. Wow, it does look good though, even at night. Yeah, some work definitely went into this plane. Seriously. So we do need to climb up pretty quick, because there's going to be some pretty high mountains, and we want to be above that. Even we can't see them right now, but they're going to be there. Just to autopilot. Pull the prop RPM back. ITT and torque look good. I'm still climbing at 12,000, so that's the goal. How do I close the door? Where are my cabin lights? Oh, it's above us. Yep, door unlocked. That's what that was this whole time. We are only 97 miles out. Let me see if I can make a camera view and go back there and close the door.
Added camera 4 to category cockpit.
Where is it? Somebody had to risk their life to do it. That's funny. The passenger is missing. I think he jumped. That is hilarious. Oh, look at his iPad. What app is he using? Being nosy. It's like a photo booth. Let's see. See if we can click around. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, is that a TV? Oh. Okay, so, oh, what? Okay, so if you click on the bottom, table comes out. Click on this part, it comes out. That's stinking cool. Oh my god, you see what just happened? If I click right here, look at this. I'm gonna turn off X camera. I guess we can try with this guy. So if you're like in the external camera, you're just walking around, you can click on the seat and it'll put you in the seat. You'll sit down. Crazy. That is crazy. This plane is just full of surprises, isn't it? What else can we do back here? I can't click on the lights. Shut that door, somebody goes back there and jumps out. If you click on it again, I guess it puts you back in the seat again. If I click over here, it moves me to this seat. That is cool. Let's change the time of day. Very, very nice. And obviously, I can. What am I clicking on? He's looking at the weather. That is so cool. Can I do that? No, I can't do that for the pilot seat. Can I? No, I don't see an option to do that. These guys need some TV time too. Get all the tables out. Have a meeting. That is cool. Alright, this guy's busy. He doesn't want that. He's on his iPad. Take that away. And uh-oh. That's cool too. You can't close the door if this is in the way. So you gotta close this first and then that can shut. These guys thought of everything. A variety back here. Wow, look at that beautiful view. Okay, let's make sure we're high enough. So I'm not 100% sure we're high enough. I think we should be good though. We are cruising at 292 ground speed at 12,000 feet. And we have 75 miles to go on this FS economy flight. Give those guys some privacy. Wow, I can't even jump over to the... That's cool. It's just stupid. It's just stinking cool. I wonder if I can go through this checklist without it being interactive. If I can just like read through it and click on it, you know? This thing is amazing, right? I'm not sure if it'll let me do that. Thank you, Wood35 for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I don't usually stream at this time. Oh, I'm a little, streams are a little, I feel like my streams are a little more interesting usually. Alright, there's a climb page. Can I skip? I usually stream Tuesday through Friday at 15 or 1600 Zulu, which is 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. It's pretty early. Not a great time for people who live sadly, but that's my time that's best for me to stream. So that's usually the time that I stream. General Aircraft Handbook. We're just kind of checking the plane out. Like I said, guys, I plan on making a legit video for this. This is kind of me getting ready for it, just kind of flying it, getting used to it, trying it out. Pretty useful information in here. Maximum operating speed is 263. Cruise climb. We got maneuvering speeds. We got our weight limitations, our altitude limitation, which is normal operations 35,000 feet. Thank you, man. Yeah, I thought about streaming. I was like, I don't know if I should stream or not. But we were just really enjoying our first look at this plane, and I was like, I gotta capture this. I have to let people see what we think. Is the aircraft coordinated? Is it leaning? I'll take a look at it in a second. I don't think so. Yeah, this is all. I'm gonna be reading through all of this pretty thoroughly here on my own. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that. You said it's leaning. It does look like it's leaning a little bit, doesn't it? We're level. Maybe it's the camera. It's probably my camera that looks like it's leaning. Yeah, we're gonna need to get higher than this. Let's go up to 15,000. Wait, what direction are we going? We're going northwest, so even. We'll go 14. I'm gonna hit altitude select and vertical speed mode and up. No? It's all good, yo, Kawil, man. It's all good, bro. You're good, man. You're not one of those guys. We're all. I'm here just learning how to fly myself, learning the goods, the bads, the positives, all of that. So I just happen to be streaming it while I'm doing it. It's still not climbing, but you can see there's a mountain. So our destination is actually right on the other side of this mountain. So we could just fly around it, which would really be the better way to go. Because if we fly over it, we have a lot more altitude to lose. So I might just do that. I might fly around it. It's just going to take us longer to get there. It's not that big of a mountain, but I still want to go a little bit higher. Just in case we just have to be lazy and fly over it, you know. The vertical speed is selected. How do I know what the vertical speed is? Up, up, up. Still not climbing. I'm gonna use these things because I can't keep looking down there. Gotta get used to this. I'm not used to these pop-ups. I think it's this one? Nope. This one? Yes, this one. Alright, so autopilot's already on. Or is it? It's not lit up. Why is it not lit up? Oh, it was on. It was on. So, VS. Oh. I could just hit climb. Alt select? Oh. Wait. Alt select and then VS? Yeah, that's what I did, I thought. Hit it again. Why are we turning? Why does my flight director want us to turn? Because it should... Sometimes it'll show up. I'm still streaming, yeah, man. You're good. It's not working. Why is this? We're getting close too. Definitely. Our flight director told me to go left for some reason. There's still so many weird unknowns that I don't understand yet about this plane. Like why my flight director is saying that away. Oh, because we are drifting. Our autopilot's off now. That is why. Alright, vertical speed. Alright, so vertical speed is indicating right here. And when I hit up, it's just not anything. Autopilot on, then Alt select, which is Alt already selected. Also selected over here. And then you just hit plus vertical speed. That's what you should have to do. Oh, did it work? I see it's trimming. Is this the trim switch? Not the right button? What is this? Yeah, I can use IAS mode. The problem with IAS mode is that it's just gonna lock us at 220 knots. It's not gonna climb. Try this. I do this sometimes. Oh, that's working. Yeah, so basically I'm changing my IAS. I'm lowering my speed here so it'll climb at a slower speed. If we pitch the nose up, climb, that's what it's doing now. So that is working when I use IAS mode, but vertical speed, I haven't figured that out yet. There's probably a way to do that. Vertical speed is connected to the elevator trim thing. And we're only going to 14,000, so we're almost there now. And we're only 34 miles out. Again, our destination is on the other side of this mountain. I've done this flight many times, and it really would be smart for us to go that way. So let's divert from that, and I'm going to turn to the right. Like somewhere around there, heading mode, and we'll go around the mountain instead, and we'll stay at 14,000, and we're gonna need to descend. I think the elevation of the airport we're flying to is like 5,000. This will be my first complete flight in this plane. Yeah, sorry Justin, the flight's not updated for Nightbot or for Project Fly. I think. I mean, those dudes up front look super friendly. The ICO we're flying to is Foxtrot 37. Okay, where's that mountain? Mountain's on the right. Airport should be there somewhere. Real small airport. I like this airport though. I want to eventually make some nice scenery for it because it's a real small, simple airport. Alright, we'll go VFR from here. I'm actually gonna take the controls and we're gonna fly ourselves. Autopilot's disengaged. I'm gonna put the landing lights on. Again, I've flown this route. I mean, this is one of our regular FS Economy routes, so I'm pretty familiar with the surroundings. So we're gonna see if I can find an airport. You need to lose a lot of altitude, so I'm gonna go basically to flight idle. My throttle to flight idle. It does sound good. Alright, we're 22 miles out. We still have a little bit of way. I think it's over. Trying to remember where it is. What's happened to the slip indicator? I know, look at it. Maybe. Oh, that's what it was. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, that's not doing anything anymore. I thought it was doing something, it's not doing anything anymore. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Still have a lot to learn about this plane. Alright, so we're looking for our airport. We're 17 miles away. I think it's up. There's some more. I think the circuit breaker popped. Did it? It is a study level sim, so the circuit breakers might all actually be simulated. I don't know how to deal with those. Oh wait, I think it did. No, I don't know. I don't think it works. I can't click on any of these. Alright, let's pay attention. I keep forgetting, if I'm using track IR, that's not gonna work. Alright, coming down past 10,000 now. 10 miles out, we should be able to see it. Visibility is pretty good. It actually might be on the other side of this mountain. Right now, I'm actually, the throttles are all the way back. I'm gonna hug this mountain here on the left. So I believe our airport is over here. Yeah, that's it right there. Man, I love this plane. I really do. It just
1,000
flies.
feet to minimums.
It flies so smooth, man.
$500 feet to minimums.
That's it right there. Alright, the winds, see the altimeter right now is 3006. Aerobask is bringing a Falcon 8X. Oh man, when is that coming? When is that coming? That sounds like something I would love. And the winds are 250. Yeah, so we'll land that way. We'll be on base here. Oh man, the Falcon X by Aerobask. Oh man, Aerobask already makes some great planes. Aerobask has the Eclipse, which is a great small private jet. Sorry for the squeaking against my desk. Aerobask has a Eclipse 550. Aerobask has the new what's it called? That's the gear. The new one that just came out, not the Eclipse. What was it called? The new one they just released.
200 feet to minimums.
Epic, thank you. The Epic G1000 or Epic E1000. That's a really good plane. So if they can make a Falcon at that quality, bro. Yes. Right, here we go. We're on left base. It'll be a short final. Laps are full. Yeah, DA62 is really good as well. A little slow. Yep, I'm finishing the 2E5 flight right now. We're landing at F-37. Plenty of runway.
100 feet. 50 feet. Props full.
And that was
Props full.
a little bit of a bounce. Nose is still up. And reverse is green. I'll take it.
Knots.
Everyone survived. Yes, they did. Alright, I'm gonna turn around. I don't think there's a turnaround at the end of this runway. Bro, this plane. Oh, God. Welcome to Cortezozo, I believe is in New Mexico. Has amazing views in the horizon. Look at that mountain. And that's one of the reasons I wanna, I'm gonna add this to my list of airports to do scenery for. Because it's a pretty small airport, it's pretty simple to make, and it's just, I mean, come on, look at the views around here. Yeah, I'm the same way. Il Cabo. I never flew the AirfoilLabs C172. I heard it was really good. I also heard it had a lot of problems too. And people were actually complaining that they were going to come out with this plane without fixing those problems. So I was a little concerned. But this is my first AirfoilLabs plane ever. But I'm impressed. I mean, it's definitely exceeded all of my expectations already. That's coming from somebody who's a big King Air fan. I've flown the C90, all with Carenado though. The C90, the 200, the 1900. I fly them all. I have them all. I fly them all regularly for FS Economy, the Carenado versions. So welcome to our small little airport in the desert.
Find view ID 7.
I usually park over here. There's usually a King Air. If you have your like parked, if you have your parked aircraft on, you'll see a little King Air C90 parked over here. I usually park next to him. Took off a bit fast there. There's also a fuel truck right there if you need to stop and go. But usually what I do is I'll do, depending on how many passengers we have, I'll fly both ways and get a decent amount of money flying this route. It didn't take us very long to do it. It took us forever to get the plane started because I was doing the in-depth checklist. But without that, you can get the plane started up in less than 5 minutes for sure. This plane is so cool. One turn. Parking brake. Open the left window for shutdown. Heck yeah. I'm gonna turn it up too. Thank you, Icy Wings, for the follow-up to the Blue Arrow family. That sound you hear is actually the ignition. Why? I don't know why that's on. That sounds so good. Yeah, good call, Nathan. Good call. Alright, now I'm actually gonna shut off. Actually, before we do anything, let's go ahead and get rid of these passengers and finish flight. And done. Delivered. 180 gallons left. Thank you. Sorry I just missed that. Whoever hit the follow or the host, thank you for the supporting the Blue Arrow Roy family, man. Thanks for watching. But I'm going to turn off X camera and I'm going to jump into some of these preset views. And we're going to go open the door ourselves and do a little cabin walk around. So darn. Well, what is this? I can click on this. What is this? Baggage? On? Oh, it's baggage light. That's cool. See if we can walk off. Welcome home. This is so cool, actually. I wish it was a little faster. Alright, there we are. I can go down here and set the tie down. Oh, yeah, we're doing this. Run us through the luggage. Got some luggage back here too. Wait, what is this over here? Oh, that's the auxiliary fuel. Yeah, I'm walking, sort of. On the bottom. I didn't see this spot. Oh, there's another tie down. Bro, Nathan, you're gonna freak out. You can literally walk around and tie up your plane. How much would we make, Nathan, on that flight? Wow, I'm shutting down, no joke. Put the cover in. That is so cool. There's not really a walk mode. You just kind of take a camera and go out there. All I did. I didn't do anything special for Nathan. I went to one of the passenger seat views and just started using my button to walk around. Yep, free camera basically. But this is cool. Tying it up. Opening the engines up for I'm opening the engines up so they can cool off, I guess. Go underneath. I think the idea is that you can tug it around. I don't know how to do it yet. What's this button? Oh, it's the GPU. That is just cool. That is just cool. You don't even have to click the GPU button. You just click on the spot where the GPU goes, and it'll put the GPU. Alright, I think that's all the tie downs at the back, front. I don't think there's a tie down in the front. Check. Anything underneath here? Could be a remove flight inside here, right? Look at this. We are inside of the wheel well. Look at the detail they put in this. We're inside the wheel well. I think I forgot to turn the beacon. You can do that. I think I forgot to turn the beacon light off. One of the lights I left on. Oh, that is just stinking cool, guys. Let's go ahead and call the fuel truck for the next flight. We won't be flying out right now, but Nathan, if you want to take it out for a flight, we can call a fuel truck and fuel ins bay for the next one. Right? No wonder they took so long to make this plane. Makes sense now. It all makes sense now. It would be complete if you could drive the truck. Say no more. Say no more. You can be aircraft truck simulator. Oh my god. So what you do is you sit in the truck, you get out of the truck. Hold on. Here, you get out of the truck. You go to the back. Don't tell me this doesn't work. If it lets me click on this, I'm gonna freak out right now. It even sounds like a fuel truck, right? Okay, so you can't actually click on anything on the fuel truck. But let's just pretend that we took the fuel hose out and took it to where we wanted to take it to. Matter of fact, let's put a second one in over here. There it is. Look to the left wing. There probably is an Easter egg somewhere. That's why I'm just like looking at every little thing. Else, I feel like there's something else that you can click on that I'm missing. Yeah, it does. I agree with Nathan. This whole truck feels like a giant Easter egg. Usually these right here, you should be able to cover these, but it didn't let us do that. See, anything else? I feel like the tie downs are Easter eggs. Let's see if anything in here is. Inside of the. That looks so cool. Oh my God. Look at those textures, guys. Wow. I know this stream was long, but every bit of it was worth it to me. I might actually post this to YouTube tonight. Wow, wow, wow. Pretty cool if you can click and move the like the rudder and all of that stuff. Yeah, I agree. It costs more than I expected to, but now using it, now being here and messing around with it, I completely understand why it costs what it costs, why it took so long to make, all of that stuff. I get it. I'm not upset. I just realized my landing gear is still down. Let's put that up. Can't get the hydraulics mods off, so. But that is the King Air 350i. Yeah, man, there's 15 liveries. Not including the one I'm about to add to it. Once I figure out how to get it on there, I probably won't sleep tonight. I have a lot, me and this plane have a lot more to do together. A lot more. Bro, just do it. You won't be upset. I'm a big fan of the TBM. Matter of fact, the TBM I don't want to say was yet because I haven't flown this long enough, but the TBM by Hot Start was my new favorite GA plane to fly. Like, I thought it was the best. Until this. I thought it was the best, but there's probably some things that could be better here. I'm not sure. It's definitely a completely different kind of plane. But if you like the TBM and how detailed it gets, this is probably equal to or maybe even greater than that. And yeah, it's pretty stinking amazing. But oh man, how much did you say we made on that flight, Nathan? I actually left 4 passengers behind, so there's still 4 passengers back at 285. I couldn't fit them all. Your credit card near you is gonna disappear. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel the assignments that I didn't pick up. There's only 4. I picked up the rest of them. There's also, Nathan, but just so you know, AZ50 to P48 has a bunch of passengers ready to go in the 1900D, which you could actually alias the 350 if you just want to fly a 350 for that flight, which I might do. Not right now, but in the future I might do that. Well, anyways, guys, unless you have any questions or anything that you guys want to see before I leave, let me know. Actually, I didn't really look. Nathan, you were complaining about some stuff close up inside of here. Talking about these. Oops. Landing lights are still on. Nav lights are still on. Recognition lights are still on. Beacon lights were still on. Turn those on. Tail light can come off. POs can come off. Everything's gonna go off. I think you can have it a setting to where the state will stay as you leave it. I personally don't like that, because I like to have everything cold and dark when I get in here. What's cargo cap of this thing? Let's see. Payload capacity at 100% fuel is 1153 kilograms. Thank you, Victor, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. And the great thing about the 350 is that you can still have 14 passengers, which is a full flight with 100% fuel, which is, I think the 200 can't do that, the C90 can't do that. If you're at 25% fuel though, you can pack 2200 kilograms of payload capacity. So that's not just passengers, that's if you want to carry some cargo and whatnot, which we could probably carry some in this, but we don't usually use this for cargo. We usually use it for passengers. But yeah, I mean, what were you talking about, Nathan, earlier? There's something in the cockpit you were saying that was kind of fuzzy or something like that. It definitely has a lot of character, I can tell. Like, all the screens are kind of scratchy. It definitely looks like an older plane, like it doesn't look brand new. The bezels around the engine gauges are a bit choppy. Oh, right here? Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that right there. That could definitely be better. Right, these fuzzies right here. Not only the texture fuzzy behind it, but also like the actual bezel of the bezel on the gauge. I see what you're talking about. That black part around it is a little bit low poly, but that could just be a frame saving kind of thing. And I'm okay, because from this distance, the distance that you would usually be looking at it, it looks perfectly fine. Like, it doesn't bother me. Even when I zoom in to get a closer look at it, like it doesn't stand out big time to me. So it's not a deal breaker, but it definitely could be, you know, crisper. Could be more crispy. But all right, guys. I think that's a wrap. We've looked at a lot of stuff. I don't think we looked at everything. I'm probably missing something. We've even looked at the oxygen mask, what you can put on. If you guys missed that part earlier, that was crazy. You can actually put the oxygen mask on, take it off. That's pretty darn funny to me. Switch animations, yeah, I really like the switch animation. I like the sounds too. Sounds that the switches make. Oh, the exit sign works. What is this? Hold on. Something was. No problem, man. And it was definitely a more laid back stream. Just kind of learning it, figuring out. You guys definitely helped a lot. Wasn't even planning on streaming it, honestly. I don't know how long we've been going. How long have we been going? 3 hours, jeez. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on a new video for this, so this is part of my research and development of that video. But alright, guys, it was fun. Oh, rain effects. Rain effects. We didn't try that yet. Let's do that. Thank you so much for pointing that out. That was a good call. Great call. I'm gonna go stormy. Apply. Oh my god, look at it. Oh snap. Haha, good call. I'm gonna switch to before taxi. Oh, well, now I'm back. Me too. Let's turn the windshield wipers on. Is that slow? I know those raindrops look really good. Look at that. I almost want to take off again just to look at it. Look at him in the back though. Look at this. Look at the windows. Oh my god. I'm just tripping at how good this looks. Look at that. We'll keep watching. How about some more touch and goes? Yeah, I think we should do another touch and go in the rain, in the storm. Sounds like a plan. He said definitely buying it now. Lights are on. Oh wait, I think. Wow, look at this. Wow, wow, wow. I wonder if we can get icing. See if I can get the temperature low enough to get icing. Customize the weather. 4 minutes temperature nearest airport. Way down. Done. Alright, let's go negative. I get a snowstorm going here. Where is it? Precipitation, temperature, here we are. -10, that's like the coldest you can go. Wow, this is gonna be impossible to land in. Oh, this wind is throwing me around. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Don't expect a smooth landing this time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I killed the engine. Oh no. Hold on. Yeah, I killed it. I gotta love that quick start feature. That's really helpful. I wanna go to high idle. Alright, here we go.
Auto feather lights on.
Wow.
Airspeed alive. 60 knots.
Wow. I'm drifting right now.
Rotate V2. Props full. Gear
This
on
is
to rate.
scary looking.
Gear indicates up. Attitudes check.
I'm gonna climb up to see if we get any icing. I can't even
Flaps
see
indicates up.
anything. Actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and land, or try. I can't see anything. That's what I'm wondering too, if the engine will ice up. Right, you're the guy in the back checking the phone radar. That's the airport.
500 feet to minimums. Feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums.
This is crazy, guys.
Flaps up. Minimums. Minimums.
Is there an ILS? The good news is I can see the ground. Uh-oh. Is that the icing? Nope, no nav approach to the M37. There it is. Oh my god.
Feet. 50 feet. Props full. Props full.
It's okay, guys. We made it safely. And there are restrooms at the terminal. I can't feel my legs.
40 knots.
Oh man, I'm gonna have nightmares about that landing. Oh, the wind is throwing me off the runway. I can actually turn around with the wind. The wheels. Alright, that's enough. Let's watch the replay. Here it is. Look at that 3D rain. That is cool. I am using ultra weather. Somebody was asking if I had any weather add-ons, and I'm using ultra weather, by the way.
Atmosphere check 60 knots.
Oh, wait, I'm using the wrong camera. Wrong camera, wrong camera. Pause, pause, pause. This is the one I want. Is there a flex on the wings? On a King Air? Is there a flex? Did they put a flex on the King Air? Which it does have. But I'm gonna be really impressed if there's a flex. I think there is. I kind of think I see one.
20 feet. Props full.
No, there's no flex.
Props full.
You would have saw it right there.
Airspeed alive.
Put that on the world's craziest landings video.
40 knots.
This thing's so great. It really does. Alright, well, for the third time, we're gonna say goodbye. I love the wheel, the way it like leans when it turns. That's when I hit the pause right there. Can we go to our original landing? What is our takeoff? yeah, so as I said for the last time, good night, guys. I have enjoyed this plane. I'm going to continue enjoying the plane. Thank you guys for watching my first look at it. I recommend it, man. I really do. I'm not being paid to tell you that. I just like it a lot. And if you're into any kind of King Airs or GA in general, you definitely got to have this plane. So I will watch this takeoff and we'll get out of here. With the sound all the way up.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed alive. 60 knots. V1. Rotate V2. Pumps full. Positive rate. Gear indicates up. Attitudes check. Flaps indicates up.